Yeah, Charlie was behind Joey. And let's see, who was behind Bo Erickson? Oh, Dante Washington and Patterson. Patterson.
Let's see, hang on a second here. And then if we are going to...
Hello, Rider fans. Welcome to Metro League playoffs. The winner of today's game between your Roosevelt Rough Riders and the Seattle Prep Panthers, the winner has the right to keep playing.
Seattle Prep will receive the opening kickoff.
If you heard that, Roosevelt won the coin flip, which means they will kick off, and Seattle Prep will they'll receive the first half.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand and join with me in our pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Again, today is a Metro League battle between your Roosevelt Rough Riders, who have a conference record of 4-2, versus Seattle Prep, who is 2-4. But don't let that 2-4 record fool you. As Blaine Washington mentioned last week, Seattle Prep plays in the top division in the Metro League, so their losses this year have come against the Metro League powerhouses of Eastside Catholic, O'Day, and others. So while they might be 4-2, this will be a very tough match, tough game for your Rough Riders, especially since our Rough Riders have 3 starters out on injury. 3 starters, one number Bo Erickson, he'll be on the sideline. We also have starting quarterback Connor Ridenauer, he's out, as is our starting tailback Tony Lopez. But the good thing about our Rough Riders, we've got a depth that should not create any problems. I feel confident that today is going to be a great day, but it will be tough because the Seattle Prep Panthers are an excellent team despite that losing conference record. And our kicking team, we have our usual suspects. We have Tony Villa, who will be kicking off. And we also have Garrett Dowden, Ben Davis, Wyatt Jordan, Tommy Stapleton, Charlie Nagel, Owen Carlton, Tommy Strauss, Nathan Hahn. We also have Caden Huff, Min Win. And that was our technical genius. If you heard him, that was Greg Griffith. And we are ready for kickoff. And that ball is up. This playoff game has begun. That ball will drop at about the 15. Seattle Prep will take it. And he's got some room. And he is brought down. He is finally, he's still wiggling. That ball's loose. That ball's on the ground. And the referees will figure this one out. Nope, that looked like Seattle Prep got on that. That was an excellent run back. They brought that all the way back to the Seattle Prep 46-yard line, and that is where Prep will begin. On defense.
Go Roosevelt!
Let's go Roosevelt! We're all excited today. First, they'll start this at the 46-yard line. in this game. The crowd is into it today. And that's a quick handoff straight up the middle, and he's brought down. Great tackle from behind by your number 2, Simon Gold. And Prep is not wasting any time. In at linebacker, we got Caden Huff in for Bo Erickson. Caden Huff, Charlie Griffith, Wyatt Frazier. Up front, Rossi Yagmai, Robert Towsley, and number 63, goal shoes, Beck Sweeney. Out wide on corner, we got Charlie Weber, Mark Padgett, and now already 2nd and 5. He's looking for a pass, and he's lofted that downfield, and he had a man open, and that ball falls to the ground, incomplete. He was given chase by number 63, Beck Sweeney, and that brings up 3rd down. 3rd down and 5. And we have just started 3rd and 5. He's a quick pass to the left, and we've got that covered. If we can get him down, yes. Number 9, Caden Huff, was all over that, and that will bring up 4th down after about a completed pass and a 1-yard gain. We are now looking at 4th, and they are going to go for it. Prep is going for it, and they are going to hustle through this. Over his head. He's got to get on. He's looking downfield. He's trying to find a man, and that ball is caught. But there's a flag, 2 flags down. If that play stands, that will be enough for a 1st down. That was 2 flags down. That quarterback had some real poise to pick that ball up and find an open man. But we'll see what that call is. Illegal man downfield. Illegal man downfield. So that will that. Again, they will accept that. They'll have to, because that was that. Again, that resulted. And if they didn't take it, it'll be a 1st down. We'll wait to see what happens here.
Replay 4th.
Yep, this will be a. And we're joined in the booth by Blaine Washington, father of number 27, Dante Washington. Blaine, thanks for joining the booth today.
Good to be here. Limousine problems, you know how it goes.
Yeah. So this will bring up 4th and 9. Again, that Prep quarterback had some poise to be able to pick that ball up, find an open receiver. But again, illegal man downfield nullifies that. 4th and 9.
Looks like it's going to be a quick kick.
That's a shifty move by their quarterback, and he is down. Who is that? Number 18, Charlie Weber. Charlie Weber makes a great tackle, and that will be Roosevelt ball turned over on downs with great field position.
Yeah, it was a great stop. Looked like they were going to do a quick kick. All of a sudden, things opened up. So, quarterback thought he could be able to maybe, make it, but that's a long way to go. 9 yards. And it's a good job rallying to the football by the Riders. Great field position here.
Again, up front for the Riders, Gus Birch, Aiden Wagner, your center, Hank Blum, Andrew Lindgren, and Rasa Yagmai. Quick handoff straight up the middle to Min Win, and that's a big gain. We got Grant Olson in at quarterback for the injured Connor Ridenauer, and in for injured Tony Lopez. We've got number 34, Min Win.
A little counter play. Great way to start.
Another quick handoff straight up the middle of Min Win. He is met immediately and he gets about a half a yard on that one.
A little trap. Sets up, looks like about a 3rd and 2.5. See if they can get this here.
3rd and about 2. We also have in our receiver in the slot, we've got Dante Washington, number 13, Sam Ingman. Also number 2, Simon Gold, and number 16, Joey Villa out wide. It's another quick handoff to Min, and that's enough for a first down.
Again, nice little counter play. Good job by the boys up front. You got like 2 of your better linemen there pulling, clearing the way there for Min. Great job by him fighting that extra yard.
Again, the wind is.
Things off.
Oh, sorry, Blaine. There is some wind out here today, so that might make throwing the ball tough. So keeping it on the ground is. Now we're looking for a pass. Grant finds a man open. He has someone open and just misses him. Intended for number 2, Simon Gold.
So you got a little hitch on the outside and then a little speed out. Trying to hit the guy right behind there, that flat defender. Looks like they may be playing a little bit of man, possibly man free. It's a nice little look. Just missed him there.
Yep, that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 37, from Seattle Prep's 37. With Grant Olson calling the plays. Another quick handoff straight up to Min. He is met immediately. Maybe got a yard out of that.
Min's durable. He can pick up.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that, Greg. Min is a durable, and he's going to be able to take a lot of those hits today, and he'll have to.
A big down for Roosevelt.
Third
Big
down.
thing here is, you want to pick it up, but you also
3rd and 10.
sure
Grant rolls to his right.
Ball.
He's looking for a man downfield. He's got a man open. And that is to number 2, Simon Gold. That is enough for a first down.
Nice little sail route there. Again, we have 3 levels. You have a little underneath guy, you have the mid-level guy, and a guy clearing out coverage. So, great job hitting that sail part, the little speed out. Nice first down.
Yeah, Grant was really patient. He had a guy breathing down his neck, but he got that pass off. Checking into the game is number 3, Mercer Clark. Grant's looking downfield again. He's got a man one-on-one, and that is good for a touchdown. Number 13, Sam Engman. That was a perfect pass.
Prep gets burned there, coming with a 0 blitz. No help in the back end for the corners, and you really don't want to do that against Sam Engman.
Yeah,
He's beating man coverage all year long. It's a great job by him. Great, nice throw by Grant Olson. Great way to start the game.
Looks like, unsportsmanlike conduct. There is a flag down in the end zone. I just saw that, but I suspect that was the dead ball. Yeah, it was a dead ball foul after the touchdown. Some excessive celebrating, but in for the extra point is Joey Villa. Holding for him is Grant Olson. Also in is Mark Padgett. This extra point should make it 7-0. The ball's up, and it is good. Roosevelt starts the scoring in this playoff game, and they lead 7-0 with 8:12 mark in the first quarter.
Great start to the game, Ted. Really can't draw it up any better. A great stop by the defense. Get a short field for the offense. Offense did a great job of executing and taking what was there. Again, the Riders having in great situations are going to have to play, really good football game, especially missing their leaders there, the quarterback and Connor, and then your kind of heart and soul on defense and Bo Erickson. But so far, they've come out and really put forward a great effort.
And again, I got to think when Grant and Sam saw one-on-one on that fade to the end zone, they said, touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's 0 covers, and it's just, hey, we're going to get there before you can get the ball up, and the Riders did a great job up front, giving Grant enough time to put it up. He put it in a great place, and Sam ran a fantastic route, beat his guy, touchdown.
All right, in on special teams, the kicking team We also have number 50, Max Ryan, among other suspects, Nathan Hahn, number 32, Tommy Strauss. Joey Vila is now the kick. And that ball is away, and that's heading toward the sideline, and it will go out of bounds. Which means that, Blaine, I forget, in high school, where does the ball come out on a?
35, I believe, Ted.
35.
We'll see what the defense can do here, Ted. A great first series for them. See if they can muscle up and hang on to a little of this momentum that they've built up.
All right, in on defense, checking in is number 44, Ocean Achuara. In on defense, our nose tackle is Rasa Yagmai. Number 63, Beck Sweeney, and number 22, Robert Towsley. In on defense, the linebacker position, Grant Olison, Wyatt Frazier, Caden Huff, and Charlie Griffith. That ball is at the 50-yard line, 1st and 10 from the 50. That ball's a quick handoff right up the middle. He's got a little bit of room, but he's quickly brought down by Charlie Griffith. Now, Blaine, Blaine, I want to tell me why they started at the 50. We'll get back to that in the next second. That brings
looks like you're going to go quick here.
Oh, that's a keeper. He's straight up the middle. He makes a nice move, but it's not enough. Nope, not enough for a first down. In on that tackle is number 5, Grant Olison, and number 12, Charlie Griffith. That brings up 3rd and a yard. But again, Blaine, it's going to be tough to get talking time in here because they're playing the hurry up.
They're going hurry up. They're going to, kind of take out Roosevelt out of, some of the looks they like to give pre-snap.
That's a handoff.
Oh,
and
almost.
A nice Wyatt Frazier in on that tackle. So is number 2. Simon Gold with a strong hit, but there was a penalty flag on that. I
think they're going to call helmet to helmet on that. Although they're going to talk it over, hopefully, maybe they can talk him out of that. Again, it looked like it was a great hit. This is a big kid, and you got to lay some hat out there, kind of get guys like that down, and they're waving it off. It's first down though. Again, it's going to be incumbent on these guys. They got some good-sized back, good-sized skilled kids. There's a nice little outside zone. You're going to have to tackle well tonight, or this afternoon, and not give them anything cheap.
This is 1st and 10 from the 38. They're looking to pass, and there's a man open, and he's quickly brought down by number 3, Mercer Clark.
Good open field tackle by Mercer there. Again, just like that, you got to come up and make tackles. They're going to spread you out and throw it. The field's going to get constricted here if they keep moving it down, but it's a good job tackling in the open field by our safety.
Again, that's a quick handoff, number 44, straight up the middle, and he's still got room. He's still on his feet. He might have it. Yeah.
A little counterplay out of King. Had a shot at him, and again, that's exactly what we're talking about. You got to make those tackles, or at least hang on to him for a little bit until the rest of the troops can rally you there, because he's a good-looking back, tough kid, and he runs really hard.
Yeah, number 40 is a big boy.
Yep.
And we had a couple hands on him, but you got to wrap him up, and we didn't, and that was an easy touchdown. Kick is up, and that looks good, and it is. That'll tie the score in this Metro League playoff battle at 7-7 at 6:35 in the first quarter. All right, now Blaine, tell me, that ball went out of bounds on that kickoff, our last kickoff, at the 30, but they started that possession at the 50.
The only thing I can think of, Ted, is that technically it would have been at the 35, and then there was a personal foul.
Oh.
And then maybe it was against Roosevelt, so then they were going to enforce it after the kick, and that would have brought it to the 50. But I'm not sure, but that would be my guess.
Yeah, I didn't see the personal foul. Okay.
Yeah, well, I think that was a flag in the end zone. So, sometimes you can have it enforced on the kick or on the kickoff, and I'm guessing maybe that Prep took it on the kickoff. Usually it's like when they're kicking off, or maybe there was another, but I don't know. Yeah, usually when it's kicked out of bounds, it's going to start on the 35 that I'm aware of. But
Again, I just call that out because that was a huge advantage for Prep. They started that drive.
yeah, absolutely. Anytime you can start on the 50, that's great field position, and they certainly took advantage of it.
All right, up front on our receiving team, number 14, Wyatt Jordan, number 25, Tommy Stapleton, number 18, Charlie Weber, number 50, Max Ryan. Also number 9, Caden Huff, back deep, number 13, Sam Engman, and I think that's number 3, Mercer Clark. That ball's up and away. That's heading right toward Sam Engman. He takes it at the 5, and he's got some room. He's going wide. Nope, and didn't find any room, couldn't find the corner. He's down at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be tough slot. I don't know if that's where it was designed to go, but, typically you're not going to be able to outrun teams, especially at this time of year where you got, everybody's good football team. They're going to be disciplined. Prep did a good job in coverage, stayed in their lanes. Just not a lot there to run to. So see what they can do on offense here.
All right, that's a quick hand up the middle to Min Win, and he's got some room, and he's still on his feet. That was a fantastic run by Min. Sorry that we don't have number 4, Tony Lopez, but so far, Min is filling in admirably.
Yeah, again, it's a great job up front, a little trap play. That's the thing about Prep is that, they bring a lot of guys, and in some ways similar to, Roosevelt. And if you can catch them, you can get some yardage here.
That's another quick handoff to Min. He's met rapidly with no gain.
That time they did a little cross stunt, a little scissors stunt, where you're crossing 2 inside backers. And again, we weren't able to block it up as well this time. And it's a good job by Min, just getting back to the line of scrimmage, getting a yard out of it. Almost a yard of scrimmage, line of scrimmage.
All right, that brings up 2nd and 10. Grant's looking downfield, can't find anyone. Now he's on the move. He has a man open if he can get to him. No. I think Grant was just getting rid of that one. He had
that's kind of what you want to do. He had pretty good protection there for Grant. It's a little rollout again. And, Roosevelt's coaches do a good job of trying to nullify this rush a little bit by moving him around and not making kind of a sitting duck. And, when there's nothing there, Prep did a good job in coverage. You got to just get rid of it.
All right, that brings up 3rd and 10. Grant's looking to his right. No, he looks back left. He's got a man. That's Joey Vila. But he will not. Oh, no, Joey almost wiggled away from that, but that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, so they had, the little bunch, the wide bunch over here, and Grant didn't like the screen look on this side. So he went back to the tunnel screen on the backside of Joey Vila, and he wasn't able to make much out of that. Again, it's a good job by Prep's defense. They did a good job of executing and making the play there.
All right, Joey Vila is in for the punt. Joey gets it, and that is an excellent punt. That is collected at the 35. And he is brought down by number 2, Simon Gold.
Flag there.
There's a flag down. We'll see what that is.
Yeah. See what the referee says.
Number 75, Liam Watley, is in for Rasa Yagmai.
The 28-yard punt prior to
We're still waiting for that call. Blaine, I haven't seen what the call was yet.
Yeah, no, we're waiting on the white hat. There we go, holding. Looks like, there we go. I'll back him up a little bit. We'll turn a 28-yard punt into a 38-yard punt.
Yep.
Give or take.
All right, Prep will start this drive at their 34.
go. A little movement there by the tight end.
Yep. That'll bring up 1st and 15. 2 flags down. Yep. The refs didn't miss that one.
No. Yeah, you gotta stay set there. You can't move or flinch, and we got a little movement there by that tight end.
Up front, Sweeney, Watley, and Towsley. A quick handoff straight up the middle, and he's got a little bit of room. And he's met by a whole army of riders, and a flag is down.
Another flag. Yeah, that tends to be in the area of holding, although it could be a face mask. I'm not sure.
That was a pickup about 5, maybe 4. We'll see what the call is.
Perhaps coming out in definitely a run look type front. They got 3 backs in the backfield there.
Oh. A chop block by Roosevelt.
Chop block. Yeah, typically that's on the offense. I don't know about defensive. Maybe it could be sometimes defensive holding. I've never heard of chopping on offense or defense. I mean, I guess maybe one of the Roosevelt guys took out Prep's leg, so they couldn't pull. So that you typically sometimes there's defensive holding where you're holding guys so they can't get to the next level and get linebackers, but I've never.
So that brings up an automatic first down from the 47-yard line of Prep. That's the quick handoff, and that is a great tackle by number 42. That looked like it was number 42.
Wyatt and Caden.
Yeah, I think it was Wyatt Frazier in on that. At least that's what I saw. I couldn't be sure of that.
Yeah, it's great job by Caden holding up the edge.
And Caden Huff, that brings, that's a quick handoff to the right. He's got some room if he gets to that corner. And he finds that corner, and that might be enough for a first down.
A little outside zone there. Again, they just come out in a little trip set. It was good job blocking by Prep. So Roosevelt's going to really have to fight, especially on the edge, to get off the blocks.
And that guy, quick handoff, number 6, and he is being chased, and he is pushed out by number 18, Charlie Weber.
Prep's doing a good job. Hurry up offense. Roosevelt, needs to get set, and then especially on these perimeter plays, they gotta hold contain.
They're going to hurry up.
The empty set.
Hurry up again. 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. He's got a man open. And that ball was dropped. Incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. And by the way, Blaine, we got our listeners are giving us the rules on why that last possession started at the 50. So we have beloved fans, Blaine.
All right.
They're trying to help us out. All right, that brings up 3rd and 4. They call timeout. Looks like, yep. Timeout. Seattle Prep.
There you go. There's a.
Looks like Seattle Prep is committed to the run and only passing when necessary.
Well, yeah, they're coming out in early downs and some of the heavier sets. They're running a lot of sweeps and counters, and then they're to hurry up.
This might be a pass. They've got
pass-friendly sets.
There's an empty backfield. Fake to number 2, straight up the middle is the quarterback. He's shifty. He's trying to find space. I can't tell if that was enough for a first down or not.
Looks like you might have gotten it, Ted.
The chain gang dropped their the chain, so it's hard to tell. We don't have a call yet.
So the signal is, first down.
Yep, first down. All right, now 1st and 10 from the 32. This is a pass. He's getting flush in the pocket. He's got a man open down there. On that ball. Oh! That ball was intercepted.
Called PI there, unfortunately.
Oh, I can't.
It's unfortunate because that was a heck of a play.
I just can't believe that. That was minimal. If they're discussing it, they have to waive that off.
I mean, both guys were doing a little hand fighting. That's kind of the deal, but.
That's right, Blaine. I thought there was just 2 guys hand fighting, but they are calling it against Roosevelt.
I think the Roosevelt faithfuls feel the same way you do, Ted. Not very pleased with the gentleman in stripes.
So that is a 15-yard penalty. And Mark made a great interception on that. So that brings up 1st and 10 from the 16 at the 3:35 mark in the first. Quick pass to the right, and he makes a move. He makes one man miss, and he's brought down quickly by I think it was number 2. Yeah, number 2 Simon Gold makes that tackle.
Again, hurry up.
Another hurry up. Another quick, no, that's a keeper straight up the middle. He makes a nifty move, and he is into the end zone. He juked our player and went in untouched.
Yeah, it's going to be, I mean, they're just running a lot of different things. Again, a lot of fakes off of kind of counter action and pulling, and so it's going to be really incumbent on Roosevelt to know kind of what their gap assignment is and who they have, and it gets tough. In the heat of battle, and then they're going so quick. They're really putting a lot of pressure on Roosevelt's defense here.
In for the PAT, number 10 for the Panthers. That kick is up, and it looks good, and it is. That makes the score Panthers 14, the Riders 7, with 3:05 left in the first. As I was saying earlier, Blaine, Roosevelt 4-2. Seattle Prep is 2-4, but that record is a little misleading because they play in that top division, as you mentioned last week.
Yeah, and you got kind of veritable murderers row up there. I mean, you're talking Eastside Catholic, O'Day High School, Rainier Beach, Garfield, Ballard. Ballard actually, I think, was the team that came in last in that division. And Rider fans, I'm sure, remember how tough that team is. So, really, again, records don't matter too much, especially when you get to this point. All the teams can play once you get here, and the Riders are going to be hard pressed in this one. And they just got to battle, and hopefully you're playing your best ball this time of year. That's really what it's all about.
All right, in on our receiving team, number 9, Caden Huff, 25, Tommy Stapleton, Wyatt Jordan, out back deep. We've got Mercer Clark and number 13. That ball is caught by Simon Gold. He's got a little bit of room. He's looking, and he fights his way up to the 27, and that is where Roosevelt will start this possession.
It's good field position. Hopefully we can have a nice drive here. Kind of put a little bit of a stop to the momentum that Prep's got there on offense, and give the defense a little bit of a break.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 27. Trips to the right, but no, it's a quick handoff to Min, and he is met immediately. No gain.
Yeah, and Prep, they do a good job of moving around up front, bringing guys. They can be really tough on defense or offenses, especially the guys up front. So again, it's going to be really incumbent on Roosevelt to stay tight on their assignments.
Grant rolls to his left. He's looking downfield. He's got a man. He's looking at ball. Nope. He threw that safely out of bounds.
Yeah, again, they're trying to, again, help him out. They're bringing pressure. Again, some guys got loose, and Grant's just trying to, stay alive back there. And did a good job just getting rid of it there and not taking too big of a hit.
That brings up again 3rd and long. 3rd and 10. Grant's looking to pass. He's looking downfield. He's got Sam Engman one-on-one. But no, that was out of the reach of Sam, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, you really don't want to go 3 and out, but I don't know that you see if they go for it here. But I'm guessing that they're going to punt it away, although I don't. Yeah, so they're setting up to punt here. It's good read. He just threw it a little long. Again, they're doing a good job of showing and then dropping. That time they just brought 3 guys and dropped 8. So it was a good job by Pratt. It was a good read. Try to hit him in a little skinny post, and again just missed him.
This is Joey. He's got it on.
Joey's got that ball. He had to rush that one, but it's good end over end or kick though, so that should be a bounce in our favor. And that's where it'll be, 43-yard line.
All right, so obviously the defense here, hopefully they can muscle up and, again, kind of pull it together. Prep, again, has done a really good job with the hurry-up offense, kind of putting them on skates and keeping them off balance. The thing about defense, it's all about stance, alignment, and assignment. And when you're hurrying up and you're getting plays, that gets tough, especially what Roosevelt likes to do, which is like to, kind of show a lot of blitzes and maybe drop out or bring guys.
All right, another quick handoff straight up the middle. He finds room and he's brought down.
There we go, good job.
Number 22, Robert Towsley, is in on that tackle.
Good job rallying to the ball there.
Caden Huff also in at linebacker, along with fellow linebackers. Oh, quick. Oh, that was an excellent open field tackle.
There, nice job.
Who was that number? That's Simon Gold.
Safeties are doing a really good job coming up and making plays in the open field.
That'll make it 3rd and 5. And Prep is just going as fast as they can.
Yeah, and again, it also puts pressure on the play caller. You got to get stuff in quickly, because if you don't, you're not going to get a line properly.
No, it's a keeper, playing keeper. He's finding room, and ooh, that's going to be close. That's enough for a 1st down, but just barely. And they're not wasting any time. They're going right back. Another quick handoff. Oh, and that's Beck Sweeney in.
Good job of Sweeney there.
Blaze, you like to call it, that was a jailbreak.
Yeah, that was a good job by him. Just blowing through the line of scrimmage. Again, it was a little outside zone. Hopefully it looks like they're starting to pick up when they go into that trip set. It tends to be outside zone, and they'll ride it, and sometimes the quarterback will keep. But that's a great job by Beck blowing through and making a play.
That brings up 2nd. That was a loss of about 5. 2nd and 15. This is a pass all the way. And that man, he's got no. Oh, no. He had a man open there for a moment. Underthrown. That'll bring up 3rd and 15.
Yeah, a little Maryland eye there. Again, Prep's doing a good job of giving just a bunch of different looks. Again, I don't know how much that affects the Roosevelt defense, but, they got to adjust. See what they can do here on 3rd and long.
Third and long. Got one man in the backfield. And it's a pass. He's got time, lots of time. Now he's moving, and he's got a man open. Can he? Oh, and he's got plenty of room. Oh, no. And that is a touchdown.
Tough. Corner fell down there. They're just in a little zone. And again, it's tough. The quarterback starts to scramble. The kids had a good job, done a good job, and it's enough to get our backers to fly up. And then he does a good job of just throwing it up over the backers. A lot of times, you just want the backers to wait until he crosses the line of scrimmage, especially when it's 3rd and I think it was about 12 or so. Once he crosses the line of scrimmage, then fly up and make a hit. He probably isn't going to get the 1st down, but it's hard to do when you're in the moment. It's a good job by Prep and good job by that quarterback making a play.
Yep, kick is up, and it looks good, and it is. That'll bring the score: Prep 21, Roosevelt 7.
Man, it's going by quick. And the offense here has to answer and kind of slow this thing down. Old Uncle Mo's sitting firmly over there on the blue and white side. We need him to kind of migrate over here.
But good job by that Prep quarterback. He felt the pressure, Blaine.
Yeah.
He was able to move up in the pocket, find a little space, and found an open man.
Well, yeah, and again, it helps. So, again, Roosevelt's in a zone, so you got linebackers dropping, and that's going to take away the throw he made. But as soon as he steps up and is running towards the line of scrimmage, those linebackers trigger. Again, you want them to hold their water, but that's tough to do when you're in the moment. And again, even though it's a 3rd and long, they see that guy running and the success he's had, they're going to come. And as soon as they come down, he did a good job knowing where he was on the field and throwing it before he got past the line of scrimmage, and he made it a nice throw.
Right, and since he's shown that he can run, the linebackers are going to move up and try to stop him.
And that's when you got a quarterback that can run a little bit, and those of us who've been fortunate enough to watch the Seahawks play a little bit the last 10 years, that's definitely something that you've seen out of Russell a little bit. It can cause problems and get guys to do stuff they don't necessarily want to do.
Yep. All right, up front we got number 50 Max Ryan, Charlie Weber, Wyatt Jordan, Tommy Strauss. Number 33 Nathan Hahn. That's a short kick picked up by Caden Huff. Now he can move. Nice spin move by Caden. He's on his feet, and that was an excellent. Caden in his past has been the receiver for kickoffs back deep, so that was no surprise for him. So that's an excellent starting field position for your Rough Riders.
It's like Prep's in the cover three look here.
Grant's looking to pass. He's got a man open. That's number 13, Sam Engman. He's got some room, and that might be enough for a first down.
So, again, good job at Prep in terms of the look, and then Roosevelt does a good job of running a little tunnel screen there. They come out showing a cover 3 look, and then they drop into a kind of cover 2 deal, or like at least too high thing. So, Prep's moving in and out, and again, hopefully Roosevelt can catch him.
And that's the end of the first quarter with Seattle Prep 21, Roosevelt 7.
A lot of action here in the first quarter, Ted. Again, Roosevelt drawing first blood, but it's been all Prep after that. Offensively, they've really kind of set the tone with their hurry-up offense and basically giving a lot of different looks, kind of giving Roosevelt a little bit of trouble. Roosevelt, a couple unfortunate, guys falling down and, a couple missed tackles, but that's all it really takes, especially this time of year with good teams and with great athletes. One little mistake can turn into a lot of points for the bad guys.
Yeah, and it seems to me, Blaine, that with that hurry-up offense, it doesn't give Roosevelt time to get put in any defensive substitutions.
No, and that's the point of doing stuff like that. It makes the defense uncomfortable. They got to hurry up and get a line. They got to get a call in quicker, and so it speeds up the game, and it can make things tough, especially when you're a defense like Roosevelt who likes to show a lot of different stuff and kind of confuse the offensive line up front. It's really difficult to do that because you got to get set and kind of show and be where you need to be at the snap of the ball. And when they're hurrying up, you really can't do a lot of showing and moving because they're going to snap the ball or could snap the ball any second. And if you're out of position, they take advantage of you.
And but again, without substitutions, our defense might be getting gassed. And so this is really important that our offense really sustain a drive here.
Yep.
All right, it is 2nd and 1 from the 49-yard line. Grant's looking past, but hands off straight up the middle of Min. And that's a 6-yard gain, 7-yard gain for Min. Wide open to attaboy front offensive line. You open up a nice hole there.
Yeah, nice counter play again. That's been kind of the running play that's looked really good for these guys so far.
Dante Washington's into the game, and I think Garrett Dowden also checked in. That's 1st and 10 from the 45. Another quick hand up straight up the middle, and Min is fighting for everything, and that's about a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, another little counterplay there. Again, this time they do it with it looks like a guard and the tight end Washington pulling. There's again a couple different ways you can do this, and again, as long as you're getting 4 some odd yards a pop, that's great for Roosevelt. And you just keep the chains moving, keep that offense off the field.
Yep.
Sal Prep's offense, that is.
Joey Vila is in. Garrett Dowden. And then so the quick hand off to Min. Min makes a nice move, cuts back.
Yeah, nice cutback. So again, a little kind of almost mid-zone. Looked like they were going to run the outside zone, and he, sees a little something, cuts back. They may have over-pursued, and it makes a little something out of, what looked to be kind of rough sledding there for him.
That brings up 3rd and about 2, a long 2. Really important we get this first down here, Blaine. And no, Garrett always
throw down the sideline. Yep.
Grant Olson looks like he could have, I think he may have been able to make that first down on his own, but he saw number 13, Sam Mangler, with a little bit of space and just off his fingertips.
Yeah, actually, I think it was 27.
Oh, that was, sorry, number 27.
Yeah, it was pretty decent coverage, but, again, I think, Grant tried to take a shot, but I don't know that he couldn't have made that just on his own, although, to be fair, these guys are flying around pretty good, and you might not want to take a shot this early. You got to take care of yourself because I don't know who else is coming up.
That's the Min win, and they're quickly met. That was 4th down, and that will be a turnover on downs.
Yeah.
Man, they Prep sniffed that out immediately.
Yeah, a little counter again. It's a counter pulling this time. Again, I think it was a guard and the tight end, and they kind of had it all dialed in and just blew it up right away. Counter's a great play, but it can take a little bit of time to develop, and if you're bringing a lot of pressure, sometimes you can hit it right in the mouth, and it causes problems. Again, as slow as it develops.
All right, in on defense at right corner is Ocean Achuara. Otherwise, usual suspects in on defense. And this looks to be a pass, and he's got a man open. Prep does. He's brought down quickly by number 2, Simon Gold, but that's not until a 6-yard pickup. And they're going quick. Second down again. That's a quick handoff, but he fights his way for about 3 yards.
He's still short, it looks like, a little bit.
But he is short. This will bring up 3rd and a yard. And that's straight up the middle, and he has enough for a first down. And more, he's got about an 8-yard pickup. And Blaine, the defense didn't play bad there, but it was just blink of an eye.
They're putting a lot of guys into the spots where they want to run, so they're just running looks like a little sweep.
Now this is a full-on pass. He's got a man open there. He eludes one tackler and is brought down by number 22, Robert Towsley.
Yeah, this offense is doing a great job of putting a lot of pressure on this defense. They're trying to get guys on and off the field. See if they can get this guy off, and it doesn't happen.
They got a free play here.
Yep.
Free play, and it's complete. There's a penalty down. That was that'll be a penalty on Roosevelt. 12 men on the field.
Yeah, and Prep right now just giving a master class on the hurry up. Again, the hurry up's great. Especially if you can run the football and you can kind of keep things running. Now, if you get them off schedule, it can make things tough, right? And you get those 3 and outs. But right now, they're rolling on offense.
Yep, and they Prep has declined that penalty because that play resulted in a first down. Another quick handoff to number 6. He's got room on that corner. But he's wrestled out of bounds by number 3, Mercer Clark.
Yeah, so again, it's outside zone. They're basically doing a good job of reaching our I don't know if it's our ends or our outside linebackers. So we're struggling to contain these guys, and they're just kind of running free.
Again, oh no, that's a keeper. He's moving to his right. He's got a room. There was a block in the back there. They didn't see it. Number 3, again, that was a block in the back. I don't know if you saw that, Blaine, but the referees certainly didn't see it.
Yeah, they're just kind of, marching down the field, and things are happening quick.
Now it's first and goal from the 5. That ball's on the ground. And who is that? That is. Oh, that was Caden Huff almost in, and instead of almost a disastrous play for Prep, it ends up in a touchdown.
Yeah, again, it's tough because this kid can run around pretty well, obviously, and again, he kind of got loose. Caden, just missed the tackle, and then I think the corner, worried that he was going to just run in the end zone, flies up. The safety came too late, it was struggle because he's already in the middle of the field. Left the corner, the wide receiver all alone. Just not a lot you can do. It's tough because if you wait for the quarterback to cross the line of scrimmage, especially when they're on like the 4, he's probably going to make his way in. So really, you're kind of in a tough spot if you're the defender.
All right, in on the PAT, that's up, and that is good. That brings the score to Prep 28, Roosevelt 7. All right, now Roosevelt has got to really put in a sustained drive here. Easier said than done.
Yeah, it's again gonna be tough sledding. Again, you got plenty of time, but again, you got to start changing the momentum and kind of how the direction of this game's going. And it can happen. Again, swings happen in high school football, but they've got to figure out a way to kind of deal with this hurry-up offense and do some stuff. And the offense has to sustain a drive, like you said, slow this game down a little bit so the defense can kind of get acclimated and get some stops.
In on our special teams, we got Garrett Dowden back deep along with number 13, Sam Engman up front. We've got Max Ryan, Wyatt Jordan, Charlie Weber, and that ball's kicked. And that is number, I think that's Garrett Dowden who collects that ball, and he's still on the move. And he stood up at about the 16-yard line, and that's where Roosevelt will begin. All right, Min Nguyen is back behind Grant. Grant's looking downfield. He's been flushed from the pocket. He's trying to get loose. He did get loose and just got back to the line of scrimmage.
And Prep doing a good job of disguising what they're doing up front and on the back end. And giving Roosevelt a little bit of trouble picking them up. But it was a good job by Grant wriggling free and not losing anything on that.
2nd and 10, Simon goes in motion. That ball is to, no, they're going to, oh, this is a little trickeration. We got quarterback, and that looked like a penalty to me, Blaine. Total penalty. That pass was intended for Dante Washington. Again, the referees missed that one.
So a little trickeration there, almost hit. Again, the Roosevelt faithful not happy about the non-call there.
That pass was Joey Vila intended for Dante Washington. Passes on the money, but it was broken up. That brings up 3rd and 10. Grant rolls to his right. He's looking downfield. No, he's got Min Win. And Min is brought down immediately for maybe a yard gain, but regardless, that brings up 4th down, 4th and 9.
Again, Prep comes up looking like they're going to bring the house, and then they drop 8, bring 3. Again, they're doing a great job of just mixing and matching what they're doing, mixing and matching looks, making things difficult for Roosevelt, putting a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah, go ahead and hike the ball.
Yep.
Oh,
no.
Joey drops the ball. He's on the move.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was a bad. There's a penalty on the field. That might save Roosevelt.
I think it's a 12 men on the field. So, they still had guys coming on and off, so they might have caught him, hopefully.
But again, it was a tough situation for Joey. Yep.
There we go. You catch a little first down, catch the break here.
That's a 5-yard penalty, right, Blaine? So it won't result in a first down, but still bring up 4th.
Still 4th, yeah. I think you're right. Yeah, because they were. What was it? Sorry, 4th and about 9.
Yeah. So now.
They're still about 4 yards short. Excuse me. Didn't want to get people excited out there.
I wanted to believe it, Blaine.
Yeah.
Oh, they might be going for it. Roosevelt has decided to go for it. 4th and 4.
No, they're trying to get him to jump.
Oh, no, they might try to. Grant will probably sneak up under center. No, Joey's still in the game, so yeah, Joey will be dropped. Yeah, Joey will drop back for the punt. And Min Win just went off the field, so there's a timeout on the field.
There you go. Get them organized. Good job by Coach Sherlock. A lot of guys looking to the sideline, and it didn't look like that was going to be able to get off. So try to catch him. I think try to get him to jump. Almost got one of the D linemen to do it, but didn't quite buy. And then they tried to shift into a punt. Looks like, and they might have been missing somebody, or they weren't quite sure. So you always want to make sure everybody's on the same page and sure before you do so, especially special teams.
Even though Blaine were down 28-7, there's still a chance always in high school football, because in that play, that last touchdown, could have easily been a fumble and then a scoop and score for Caden.
Sure.
But instead, that quarterback picked it up, just avoided Caden's tackle, went for a run, and found a wide open receiver.
Yep.
But it could have easily gone the other way.
Yeah, and again, you got plenty of time. Time's not an issue. It's just, again, you got to execute. You got to kind of change how things are rolling right now. But there's plenty of time to do that. So hopefully Roosevelt can the brain trust there can figure out some things, some adjustments on the fly here. And
Joey's got a very high kick, and that ball goes out at the 50, and that's where Prep will start this drive.
All right, here we go. Let's get the defense teed up, and like you said before, again, the other thing about running up tempo like they are. Again, you see some hands on hips. You got guys going both ways for Roosevelt, and then, that can wear you out.
Yep. We're going with our big package up front. Blaine, we got Rasa Yagmai, Liam Watley, and Beck Sweeney. It's rare we see those three big guys up front for us, but I think we're trying to stop that run.
Yeah.
Dante Washington is also in at linebacker, along with Charlie Griffith. Back to pass, and that's I can't get the. I'm turning into a fan here, Blaine. I can't.
It's hard not to. I get it, Ted.
I gotta keep my composure. I got a job here to do.
So that's I think they're calling for intentional grounding because there was no one in the area except for Dante Washington, who of course does not play for Seattle Prep.
Yeah, that is.
There it is right there. But a good job of the guys up front. Again, number 3 is really slippery, and he's doing a great job of shaking tackles and stuff. So that's definitely going to be something they can try and zone in as best they can. But they kept pressure on him, and he put one up. Again, there was no one there, so intentional grounding. So loss of yards and a loss of down.
I'm going to ask our tech Greg Griffith. We need to have a monitor in here so we can show replays for ourselves, so we can know. So we can see that again.
Pull it up on your phone.
Yeah, I think a little YouTube. Yeah,
You can stream
Oh, right.
the
That's
magic
right.
of YouTube.
Never occurred to me that, duh. I could watch it right here on my own phone. But still, a nice monitor would be nice. All right, that brings up second and a mile. They're looking pass. He's looking downfield. He's got all day. That ball's lost. That's a fumble. And
He picked it up, but again, good job by giving pressure. And it's tough. The ball is slick. It's cold out here, especially when you're in the shadows, and that ball can get slick. Number 3 isn't the biggest guy, so sometimes you got smaller hands. That stuff happens.
That brings up 3rd down and 40. No joke. 3rd and 40. And they will, of course, they're looking to pass. Oh, there is a timeout on the.
Here we go.
And that looks to be timeout. Yeah, timeout Prep.
So, the one thing about, again, up-tempo is typically what it does to defenses is it forces them to give their vanilla looks. They got to kind of get in. But, this particular drive, Roosevelt's been in vanilla looks, but they've executed pretty well and forced Prep to, make plays. And sometimes when you do that, these things happen, and then you can kind of slow them down. So hopefully they can get a stop here in 3rd and 40. They were setting up in a kind of, again, 2 high looks, so we'll see if they play corners or something, derivation of that, and get a stop, get the ball to the offense, and the offense gets the ball with plenty of time, see if they can get something going and go in at halftime with a little momentum on their side.
Well, Blaine, at first look, the fact that we've got those 3 big guys up front has disrupted the play so far of Prep.
Well, yeah, you got 3 big guys up front, and then I think you got some smaller, quicker, kind of coverage guys as backers, and they may be subbing ultimately, depending on formation. When they come out, the formation when they come in with 3 in the backfield,
He's got a man open. Got to collect him. Charlie Weber is in on that tackle and stops him. A 10-yard gain, but it's well short of the first down.
You definitely give up 10 there to just slow getting up.
Again, that was a great play by Charlie, because if he was beat, there was no one back.
No, yeah, all you got to do is, basically, hold your job. He was outside, contain. He's a flat guy. Make sure he doesn't get outside of you. Let the guys rally to you. Again, Roosevelt did a good job. He's done a good job all year rallying to the football.
All right, back deep. That looks to be number 2, Simon Gold. This is the first punt for Prep today. That ball's up. Nice kick. It's going to take 1 bounce. A bounce for Prep. And that'll come to rest about the 31, and that's where Roosevelt will start this possession.
Yeah, 5:37 left. Again, get a nice drive here. Maybe get some points out of it. At the very least, just get the clock down so you can, put them in a tough position. So, they hold them at this score when you go into halftime at the very least. Then you can make some adjustments there. And
all right, up front on our line, Gus Birch, Aiden Wagner, Hank Blum, Andrew Lindgren, and Rase Yagmai in motion. That was a pass. That was a handoff straight up the middle for about 5 yards. I think that was to Min, and yep, it was.
A little split flow there using a little fly motion. good little pickup there.
Now Grant rolls to his left. He's looking for a man downfield. He's got a man open.
There you go.
That's number 2, Simon Gold, and that's good for about a 10-yard completion and a first down.
Good job by Grant again. When you get that sail route, you're reading that kind of flat defender. So, basically the flat defender jumped the underneath route, so that'd be Dante Washington, and that left the middle route there, Simon Gold, open, and he did a good job of hitting him and getting the first down.
Yep. In on offense, Joey Vila, out receiver, Dante Washington. And in a tailback, Min Win. Grant rolls to his right. He looks back. Nope. He's got him straight up the middle. Dante Washington makes the catch, but he is swarmed, and there'll be no gain. And there's there's a flag on the field. The Roosevelt sideline is certainly the fans are crying about something. We'll find out.
A little tight end screen there, sniffed out pretty quickly by Seattle Prep. I don't know if looking for a call for a little extra after the whistle or what. But
that flag came in
from the way back. Yeah, I mean the kids are playing hard. I know the Roosevelt fans don't like it, and love my kid, but hey, that's football. You guys are trying to make plays, and they're playing hard to the whistle, and they just got to blow the whistle quicker if they don't want all that extra stuff.
That brings up 2nd and 10. Grant rolls to his right. He's looking downfield. He's looking for one-on-one. No, that falls harmlessly to the ground.
Yeah, cover 3 look, and the corner is deep, so Grant does a good job. Again, the coaches do a good job of getting him out of the pocket, helping him with the rush. You really almost want to underthrow it because you got a guy over the top. You really don't have the underneath guy to help out. But trying to throw him open, get him past the defensive back is going to be tough.
All right, that brings up 3rd and 10 from the 50. Simon's in motion. That's a quick handoff to Min. Min struggled to get a hold of it, and that's all it took for the defense to get in.
That's just a tough job. Again, there's a little bit of a bobble of the snap, and there's a struggle with the mesh. And, whenever you have a struggle with the mesh, especially with the guys flying around like that, it's going to be tough. I think they're going to punt this one away. Again, you don't want to give them the ball there with a little under 4 minutes right there on the 50 if you don't get it. So,
hike the ball. Here we go again.
I don't think they got him.
And that Joey had a really nice kick. That is a mile in the air. Calls, and that is a fair catch at the 16. Oh, there's a penalty. Let's see what this is about.
Foul there.
Looks like Rasa Yagmai is pleading some case.
Let's see what the white hat has to say. Really can't afford any kind of penalties or, of course, turnovers, but.
Yeah, you want to keep pinning them back at the 16. You don't want to give them any.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to help Seattle Prep out. they don't need any help. You need to help yourself. Just personal
foul on Prep.
Okay. Yeah, one of the things going to be interesting going forward is if Roosevelt can catch Prep again. They do wholesale substitutions on Seattle, special teams, and it seems like they wait till the last minute to do it. So if they can get set, because Roosevelt seems to have a lot of their guys on offense still out there. If they can get set and go, do a little hurry up in terms of special teams, they might be able to catch them again.
Oh, we got Rasa Yagmai back in. He's at nose. We're going with that big package up front. Liam. Oh, that ball hits number 7 from Prep right in the hands, but probably got hit also by the sun.
Yeah, he just happened to just break right into that patch where you get a little bit of sun, and that sun's coming right through those trees, and you're looking probably directly at it. So, yeah, it looked like he really didn't pick it up until it was literally on him. That was a hell of a throw by the quarterback, but just tough spot to be in.
All right, that brings up 2nd and 10 from inside the 10. He's looking to pass. No, he's going to run. Great pressure, but he's got enough for. Again, who was that? Number 20. That was Charlie Griffith. Had great pressure that forced the quarterback from what he wanted to do.
Yeah. And again, good job by number 3, the quarterback. He's super elusive. That's what you got to do. Frustrate him, take away stuff, and then come up and rally.
That brings up 3rd and 7. That was about a 3-yard gain on that quarterback scramble. No one in the backfield, Blaine. It looks like they are. Oh, no, there is.
No, there is. There's offset back there.
He's looking to pass. He's got time. Now he runs. But he is brought down short of the mark. So that will bring up 4th and about 2. And we got 3:16 left. They're going for it. They're keeping that offense on the field.
They don't jump.
4th and about 2.
All right, looks like they're going to try and quick kick it.
Yeah, that's going to be a quick kick, and he gets it away. And that takes a Roosevelt bounce. And that'll be a great starting field position, Blaine.
Yeah. Well, again, you did a good job on defense. Flip the field. You got a nice, a decent punt, and then a personal foul penalty definitely helped Roosevelt out there. See if they can do something with 2:49 left. Again, do something a little nice for yourself. Get a little momentum going in at halftime, and then be able to talk it over with the brain trust and get something together for the second half.
Now, so 2 great defensive stands there by the last 2 possessions by Roosevelt.
Yeah.
All right, the sun is right in Grant's eyes here, but he's rolling to the right. He's looking for a man downfield, and he finds Simon Gold is open, and he may have room.
Again, it's a great job by Grant. He rolls out. Again, he gets some pressure, but he hangs in there, and does a great job of reading the flat defender, who, again, jumps the underneath route, Dante Washington, and that leaves Simon Gold open, and he does a great job getting him the ball, and it's a good first down.
Yeah, I think that was the second receiver. He's looking deep, and then he found Simon underneath. That's a first down from the 22. Quick handoff to Simon. That's a handoff to, who was that number? That was number 13, Sam Engman. But a great idea, but no gain.
Yeah, typically on those you can't slow it down. You got to just hit the jets and get what you can get, because you got everybody running to one side, and now you just got to run like heck to run away from the posse that's running after you. Again, you like to see them set things up. These like double moves, reverses.
And we're looking for a pass. Grant's got time. He's got a man open over there. That's Simon Gold for a catch. Great presence of mind by Grant. He just was patient and waited for that play to develop.
Yep. Again, this time, kind of something a little off of their bench route concept. Now they have a little hitch run by their ex by Sam Ingman, and then again you have like a speed out a little bit deeper by Simon. It's a great throw. Good job.
That's 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Simon's in motion. Grant's got a pass type straight at the middle. And looks like maybe a 1-yard gain by Min. And the clock is running at 1:40 in the first quarter. It'd be great to get us 7 points here, Blaine.
Here we got, a bunch, wide bunch.
Grant's looking to his right. Yeah. He's got a man open. That's Simon. Simon's going to try to wiggle free. And he's inside the 5.
Got a couple yards there. Now we're 3rd and goal from the 5, looks like.
Yep. And
this is 7 according to
Mercer Clark just checked into the game, along with Joey Vila, Dante Washington. And it looks to be Sam Ingman out to the right. Again, Grant's got a keeper, and he's going to be in. Grant is in. Yeah, that is a touchdown. What a creative play there,
Yeah,
buddy.
well, again, so one of the things you can do, if you got a quarterback who can run, you got a tough guy like Grant, he's an extra guy that a lot of times defense can't account for. And again, it looks like Prep, the way they aligned, they saw a little something. Grant took off so quick, the running back wasn't able to block for him. That was, typically you're going to have the running back come up and try and put a block out there for you. But he just saw it and took off and he got it in.
Yeah, I saw that, and I think men ended up helping push Grant into the end zone.
But that's a great momentum shift. Again, they got 1:15 left. Hopefully you can get this extra point, and then get a stop on the defensive end, going with the little momentum.
That kick is up, and it is good.
All right. Well, it's a good job by those guys. Way to keep battling. If you're a Rider fan, you got to like it. It looked for a while there that it was going to be all Prep rolling into halftime, but these guys have hung tough. Hopefully they've weathered the storm, and if they can get a stop here, rolling to halftime, only down 14, and then again, coaches I'm sure are going to have some adjustments and things for them, and see what we can do in the second half, tighten this thing up.
All right, in on special teams, number 71, Cole Whitehouse. Also, number 32, Tommy Strauss. Number 33, Nathan Hahn. Number 14, Wyatt Jordan. Number 9, Caden Huff. Number 6, Garrett Dowden. Number 50, I think I mentioned number 50, that is Max Ryan. Also number 25, Tommy Stapleton. And number 22, Robert Towsley in on the kicking team. And Joey is up to kick. And that is deep. That's a really deep one. Now he'll pick that up right at the goal line.
Get there.
Nice. That was number 9, Caden Huff. Saved a big gain.
And that says a lot about, this quarterback. Typically you don't have your quarterback returning kicks. And so, it really, number 3, he's a heck of an athlete. So, people out there are like, oh, come on, just tackle the guy. This kid can play, and he's super elusive, obviously, and you got to feel really comfortable if you're a coach to put your quarterback in that kind of position where you can take some shots. And obviously this kid is as elusive as he is. He's really hard to get a beat on, and sometimes there are guys there that are like that.
Yeah, his running style is a little bit like Kyler Murray.
Yeah, he's quick, and again, it's not so much even just straight line speed, although he has a good straight line speed, but it's just he's able to just move and he doesn't really seem to take any big shots. That's kind of a skill in and of itself. So again, the Riders, you just got to hang in there. And hopefully, again, can get a stop here. 1:05 left. Okay, they're coming in with their big set, so let's see what they can do here defensively.
That's a quick handoff right up the middle. He's got some room, but a great tackle in there. Safety. That's what safeties are supposed to do. Number 2, Simon Gold in on that tackle.
Yeah, so again, they're unbalanced here. Which means they got 2 tackles over there on the right side.
That's a keeper. And great defense. We contained him. Mark Padgett stayed home and kept that from being a bigger game than it was.
Yeah, there you really, especially kid this quick, you want to get what's called flat down the line of scrimmage. You don't want to chase him. Just get wide. Make sure you force him to cut back and let your guys rally to the cause. Again, unbalanced line in here.
Another quick game. Got a quick handoff. Number 44. He's a big kid. Bring him down. And who was in there again? No surprise. Number 2, Simon Gold, and number 18, Charlie Weber, brought that guy down. Saved a touchdown. The clock runs.
Again, they're
stop.
unbalanced here.
And another quick handoff.
Oh, boy.
And number 44 still on the move. And that kid must be at least 220.
Yeah, easily. And again, they're going to keep running there unless Roosevelt adjusts. So they're just running unbalanced to the wide side of the field, meaning they're flopping their tackle over to the wide side of the field. Their tight end on the short side of the field is next to the guard.
2nd and 1. And what a great, oh no, I was fooled. The ball's on the ground. That ball is on the ground, and it looks like that it's a Roosevelt ball. And it is.
Good job by Roosevelt. Again, they needed to stop. That's what you got to get, a turnover, and kind of stop this momentum.
25 seconds left.
Yeah.
Not a lot of time, but it also kept the Panthers off the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's the key, really. Just keep them out of the end zone, keep them off the scoreboard. At the very least, if you can go in down 14, again, you come out at halftime, you get the ball to start the second half.
That's right, we do.
There's a lot of time left, so just got to hang tough here.
Here, no mistakes. Grant looks downfield. He's looking to pass. He's getting flush, and he gets hit, and the ball's on the ground. But Min is there. Min has collected that ball. No loss. And there's a timeout.
Yeah, that's I think coach is telling his quarterback there, yeah, we'd love to get a score, but kind of discretion being the better part of valor. We got to just make sure we don't make the big mistake here. You got to turn over. Your defense did a great job stopping them. Now hey, we got plenty of time. You got 24 minutes in the second half, and you're getting the ball again to start the second half. That's more than enough time. Just don't make a big mistake here to close out the half. And kind of stop up the momentum you've kind of built up here, both by the offensive drive and the defensive turnover there.
Blaine, I tend to get a little excited here, but I got a job to do. I got to keep it together. But have you ever seen one of the greatest Texas football games ever? You can catch it out on YouTube. It was the 4A championship game, probably about 20 years ago. The greatest ending you will ever see. I will have to look it up and send it to you. Do
you happen to know who the teams are?
The two teams were a team named Plano, East
Texas,
Plano,
East Plano,
and I can't remember. But this, I'll have to send that link to the audience so you can see a crazy end to a 4A championship game. And again, those guys, they were shameless in their excitement. They lost all professional.
Well, it's a little different in Texas.
Here we go. It's
just gonna put it out there.
It's 2nd and 10. Grant rolls to his right. He's looking downfield. No, he finds Simon Gold for enough for a first down. 15 seconds left.
It's a heck of a throw by Grant. Again, he's on rolling out, and he just puts it on a line. You really like the way he's throwing the ball today.
I like because he looks like he is looking deep downfield and then finds Simon underneath.
Yeah.
So.
Well, in a lot of the routes, again, those sail routes, especially with 3 receivers.
Grant rolls out again. He's got a man. Oh, it's Dante Washington for a completion, and he's tackled inbounds with 8 seconds left, and we call timeout with 6 seconds left.
The outside receiver typically, when you got 3 receivers on one side, the outside receiver is going to do a clear out route, right? He's going to clear out the corner, especially if it's a kind of cover 3 look. Or 3 deep deal, so you're going to clear out that corner, and then that just leaves the guy who's the curl flat. Typically, it's a linebacker. He's going to have to make a decision, and that's what Roosevelt's been kind of living on all day. The curl flat defender jumps the underneath route. He's going to hit the quarterback's going to hit the guy running the little out, right, about 12 yards. If he drops to take away that kind of out route, he hits the underneath guy. And that time, I think we hit the underneath route, and unfortunately, Dante wasn't able to get out of bounds.
So with only 6 seconds left, I can't imagine we're going to go for the end zone. Are we going to try to get a pass to the sideline and get enough time for Joey to come in and kick a field goal?
I don't know. That's why they pay those coaches the big bucks.
All right, in at receiver, Sam Ingman, Dante Washington, Joey Vila, and Simon Gold, and Min Win is in the backfield. this should be the final play of the
Yeah, it looks
first
like
half.
they're kind of in a quarters look. Yeah, they're gonna.
He's looking
bring
deep. Grant's
it.
on the move. Grant's looking downfield. And he finds, and he's out of bounds. The ball looked like it was caught. No, it was not. He's out of
Zero's
bounds.
on the clock.
And that's the end.
I think that's it.
There's no penalties, so that should be. Wait a minute. There's some hesitation. That was second down.
That's half.
That is halftime. All right, we will be back in 15 minutes.
Good job closing out this first half, Ted. You know, I mean, again, they look for all the world. 28-7, the way that offense was rolling. Roosevelt did a good job hanging in there, getting a touchdown, getting a stop before half, and now let's see what they can do. Get some things fixed up here at halftime. I'm sure the coaches got some things they can impart, some adjustments they're going to make, again, to deal with some of that unbalanced look that they're given, and also the quick game, the up-tempo stuff that they're doing. We do some things. Their offense has been doing a pretty good job. Just get a couple plays here and there, climb back into this thing and see what we can do. Hopefully be nice and tight fourth quarter.
I would think Coach is going to talk about the last 2 or 3 defensive possessions we've had. We stopped them, and our last 2 offensive possessions, 1 touchdown, and we were moving the ball there. So.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna come up with something here today. Like I said, the unbalanced stuff. It's pretty straightforward. If they see a certain look out of Roosevelt, that they're not gonna take away the wide side of the field. They're just gonna pound them to the wide side of the field. And then if they get a look where they're gonna maybe take that away, then the kid's gonna pull it, and it's gonna be number 3. And you gotta wrap him up, and you gotta hit him and punish him. Make sure if you get a shot, if you're the second guy there, knock the ball out. But it's really gonna be key about tackling, right? Getting there, wrapping him up, holding him up, and then trying to get that ball loose.
All right, folks, we will be back for the start of the second half.
Just like us, they were. It wasn't like a
a
broadcast.
something like that,
Yeah, and any sense of professionalism.
No. Hey, man. This is a whole other playing the kids from Texas. We call it that. You guys from Texas, you guys from California. You gotta go play this team, that team. Those states have better. That's like maybe from Texas to Florida, California. Like the talent of the nation, so
cross country meet when I came here. It's the wrong color.
I'm sorry, there's no way number 3 is 6 feet tall. It is not, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he looks like
6'3", 190 is not even close. That put me there, yeah. 6 feet, 190. He's maybe 5'8". 5'9". He's a good looking player though.
Yeah. I always like players in sports where most of the time you have to be a giant to play it. And so to see a kid like that who's that good at maybe 5'10" and still can be productive like that.
Oh yeah.
Sun, but then the sun will be in our eyes too.
Yeah, I think I could live with that. I can live with the sun in my eyes, get a little extra. Yeah, it's that wind, man. That wind comes rolling in. It just woo. In there from the coming off the sound.
Yeah, I was. I forgot to bring the down coat. I think it was you were bringing your heavy coat.
Yeah, me too. Well, I mean, I wasn't sure if we were going to be on the north side. Like, if we were going to be on the north side, I was like, yeah, I don't want to get too hot. I'm like, yeah, we should be okay. Like, oh, we're on the side.
It is, at least.
It's okay. Live and learn. Yeah.
A few more years of this.
Years, let me tell you, I'm gonna get fired after this.
I'm really good anyway.
Yeah, throw me off the air. I'm getting embroiled in some scandal or something. Ooh, me. They do. No, it's right there. You know that tunnel, see where that kid's coming out? Yeah. So there's 4 locker rooms. And then there's like the middle one, see where that gray door is? That's where the refs go.
Oh, right under.
And then you go in there, there's 4 locker rooms.
Oh, okay.
No, actually there's 6.
We're losing papers?
4 or 6. And then yeah, you go over there and yeah, the 2 there, yeah, it's 4. 2 and 2, and then yeah, you just basically they set you up for the game.
Yeah, kickoff out of bounds is placed 25 yards from where it was kicked.
Really?
And then, of course, due to the penalty after the touchdown, the ball was kicked off from the 25, so the hence it was brought up to 50.
Kicked out, so it's a 25-yard penalty. I will defer.
For the internet.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was one of our listeners. That was one of our.
Oh, really?
Yeah. By the way, how many people did we have?
83.
83. You know, we weren't getting that kind of coverage until Blaine showed up. Blaine showed up. People
I know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm sending out as many checks as I can. You know, hopefully, they don't cash them before the first.
I didn't get a check. What the heck?
Well, you're here, man. Shoot, yeah, exactly. We gotta get viewers. I gotta throw stuff out.
You know, it was funny the other day. Marv was telling Wyatt something like, listen, if you think there's going to be any money left over when you die, forget it. That last check we write, let's go bounce. And Wyatt says, yep.
Yeah, exactly.
First of all, kids don't do anything with checks.
What are you talking about?
You don't have that problem with Venmo.
Yeah, I know.
Apple
Like, wait,
Pay.
what? Exactly. Yeah, it's so funny, like, how many, like, different things, it's like, wait, what? Like, what are you saying?
Yeah. Dial me up.
Yeah, that was funny. When my daughter Sophie, we went to the University of Orlando, and because they have a huge, unbelievable Harry Potter exhibit. And one of the things that you have to in order to get in, you have to go into this phone booth, old-fashioned British phone booth, and then it says dial 113, and it was the old rotary.
Yeah.
And she's like
Pushing stuff. Wait, it's not working. How does
She
it
was just
work?
befuddled. Had no idea what the rotary phone was supposed to dial 133. How do I do it? What does that mean? You know? And again,
Why would they?
yeah, they wouldn't. Hell no.
Well, Blaine, we're going to look to capitalize on that the end of that first half, because the first half was like three halves. So Roosevelt started out fantastic with a touchdown, then gave up 3 successive touchdowns, then stopped. Defense played great, and then we got a touchdown. So we're going to get the second half kickoff, and we hope they're going to be good things.
Yeah, again, really the key is going to be for Roosevelt, the adjustments, dealing again with what Prep's doing on offense. It seemed that they were able to kind of slow things down a little bit, particularly when they were doing the kind of more open stuff, and they were they were doing up tempo, and they kind of just went really vanilla, which is sort of what you have to do. They were able to get the calls in. I think that was some of the issues. Is just Prep was going so fast. They were doing a great job, and it's hard. You really can't. It's difficult to practice against that, and really get the kind of speed and tempo that they're running at until you actually play it. And so I think once they were able to kind of get the speed and tempo, even for play callers, it's tough because you got to get the call in. You got to think quicker about what you want and situationally what you want. But again, I think they've kind of found their sea legs. Hopefully, they're going to be able again make a few adjustments. I'm sure coaches have come up with some good stuff, and now it's going to be about executing. This first drive here in the second half, if they can make something happen. And close it to 7. We're right there with these guys.
It's like Prep added some more players during halftime.
Yeah, well, yeah, they look at some of those guys in the back look like some of the players' little brothers, so they look like freshman guys. Number 22, number 80, number 30. I don't know if they're going to be doing anything for them, so. I mean, they may be trying to do the old O'Day thing. You bring like 100 kids,
Everybody.
show up for us and scare you that way. They only play 11 though, They only play 11.
All right, Roosevelt breaks. And again, the break there is on execute, and that's the name of the game. The second half. Down 14. You got 24 minutes. Your quarterback has played really well to this point. And again, hopefully the defense can stay settled, cause some problems for Seattle Prep. See what they can do here with this second half kickoff.
Go Raiders!
All right, again, Roosevelt will receive the second half kickoff in on that receiving team. We have some of the usual suspects. Max Ryan, Wyatt Jordan, Tommy Strauss, back number 18, Charlie Weber, number 33, Nathan Hahn, back deep is number 2 and number 3, Mercer Clark, Simon Gold, Caden Huff, Min Win, number 29, Joe Davis. There's deep kickoff. That ball will take a nice bounce for Simon. Simon's still got a little bit of room, and he's got some room, and he gets out to the 25, and that's where Roosevelt will start.
Nice return there by Simon Gold. Had a heck of a game so far, both on offense and defense. And that's what you want to see. Your senior players playing their best ball at the end of the season. And big moments like this.
From the 25. Simon in motion. Quick handoff to Min. Up the middle. He's got some room. And that's an excellent 8-yard gain to start this drive.
Nice little play there. A little trap. Again, running a little motion. Good job by Min.
That's another quick handoff to Min. He's got some more room. He gets to that corner. And he is.
Acrobatics. A little counter play there. Again, they're pulling the tackle, and that time the tight end.
More than enough for a first down by Min.
Step up and tone us down.
Yeah, I agree. Again, Grant looks to pass. He's got one-on-one with Sam Engman down there, and Sam makes that catch.
Again, great throw, great pass. Again, they're manned up on the outside. The safety there, no help. And Sam Engman, great body control, good ball, kind of a back shoulder throw.
That brings up, that's a big gain, a 25-yard gain down to the 25. Grant looks to, he's quick handoff to Min. Min straight up the middle for 4 yards.
And a quick little trap play there. Number 54 kicking out. Good job by Min. About 3 yards.
Yeah, number 54, Aiden Wagner. They're the ones making those holes for Min and protecting Grant on all those passes.
He had that wide bunch.
Grant looks to pass. He's looking left, looking right, looking downfield. He gets that pass off, and that's to Dante Washington. He is right on the goal line. How can they not call that a touchdown? They do call that a touchdown.
See what the flag is.
But there looks to be a flag down, or there is a flag down.
Nice catch, but I don't know what the flag is.
But that was a completed pass to Dante Washington. Grant showed some real poise because he took a hit.
Yeah,
just
again, it was a great ball by Grant. You know, he good job hanging in the pocket. It was a nice throw. You know, again, initially, I think he wanted to, again, look for Sam Ingman. That time the safety went over to help over on Sam, and that left the middle of the field.
Preliminary indications is that's going to be a touchdown, and it will be.
Touchdown. Well, again, great drive by the Riders. You know, we can get this extra point here. Brings it to 7. We got a ball game.
And Grant
left.
Grant looked like he went through a progression of at least 2 other receivers before he settled on Dante.
Yeah, you know, and again, it's a great job reading. A great job by the guys up front, giving him time to do that. You know, nice catch. And again, it's a big drive and a good kind of momentum swing coming out of the second half.
And just like that, only 30 minutes ago, Roosevelt was down 21-7. Now, once we make this PAT, it'll be 28-21. Kick is up. It's strong. There's a whistle. The ball went through. No flag, but there is a whistle.
Ready for play was never signaled. Officials were not ready.
Oh, they will re-kick. Ball's caught up, and it is good. 28-21.
It's just what you want to do. If you're Roosevelt, again, good job kind of hanging in there, getting to the end of half, and then coming out second half, moving right down the field. Nice kick return, some great plays. Cap it off with a touchdown. 10:28 left. We got a ball game.
And I'll hand it to Grant at that. I remember the first possession, even though we scored, he looked a little shaky, but wow, he just says this. He looks like the starter right now.
Well, he's in command. He's done a great job this whole game. He's thrown the ball really well. And again, the conditions aren't great. I mean, again, it's cold and slick. The ball's hard, so it's tough to grip. But he's really thrown it well, thrown some really nice balls out there. And he seems to be seeing the defense really well. And again, if they can give him time and protect him, he's doing damage.
And our kicking team is on the field. 32, Tommy Strauss. 25, Tommy Stapleton. Number 33, Nathan Hahn. Number 71, Hold on, 71. We've got number 14, Wyatt Jordan. Number 22, Robert Towsley. Number 6, Garrett Dowden. Number 11, Ben Davis. And number 9, Caden Huff. And number 71 is, Cole Whitehouse. That's quick. That ball's deep and into the end zone for a touchback. Great kickoff.
Like to see that. That's a heck of a kick. No return. Start the ball off right there on the 20-yard line. All right, Ted, let's see what the defense can do here. See if they can get a stop. See what adjustments they've made.
Up front, we got Ross Aryagmai, 63, Beck Sweeney, number 22, Robert Towsley. And that's a quick hand up the middle. That guy's got some room. He's brought down. Couldn't see. That is number 2, Simon Gold. That's a big gain. That's about an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, again, now they're unbalanced. Now they got it to kind of the short side of the field.
Another quick handoff. And he's still on his feet. Ball's out.
Yep, I think they got it.
No, they got it. Wyatt Frazier was in there in the backfield, couldn't collect or just couldn't contain the running back, and he scampered for a first down. They are in there tight, Blaine. Another quick handoff up the middle.
Yeah, good job up front.
And
good job of the safety
number
there.
two, Simon Gold flexing his muscles.
Yeah, that kind of look. Again, trying to see what they're going to do. Now they're spreading them out, empty formation.
No gain, quick pass, and that's complete, but he's brought down quickly by number two. Well, again, Simon Gold.
Again. Great job coming up and tackling in empty space.
This brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, another empty look.
3rd and 5, no one in the backfield. He's looking downfield. No, it's a keeper. He's looking for space. And he might just barely have enough for the first down. He needed 5.
Yeah, it's again. That looked like a design run. They went right away to block, and they got our outside backer there, Dante Washington, and we weren't quite able to contain him. It was really tough. You got to maintain outside leverage.
That's a keeper.
There we go. Better job with leverage.
That was a 3-yard gain. And if it's possible, Prep is going faster now than they did in the first half.
There we go. Another empty formation, this time with a kind of a diamond look. You can see what Roosevelt, how they adjust.
Quick pass out to flat, and he's brought down.
Good job by those outside defenders there. Good job by Simon Gold flying up, trying to make a play. And the point guy there taking on that block.
That's a 1-yard gain. That brings up 3rd.
Empty.
That brings up 3rd and 6. They got to get to the 42. He's looking downfield. Oh, the ball's intercepted! That's by Caden Huff! He's got some room! Caden Huff, he climbed a ladder to get that ball and then ran for 30 yards down to the 25.
Yeah, I think it was a good job. They had that diamond look, and I think that was the first place they were going to look to do a little bubble screen. Quarterback didn't like it, came back to the other side, didn't see Caden, but did a good job dropping into coverage, and heck of a job. Good job turning them over. See what the offense can do here on the 24-yard line. Look like they're in a man.
Grant, that's a keeper all the way.
Yep. Hang on to it.
And that's going to be about a 5-yard gain. That was a design keeper from the start.
Yep. And again, the Prep coming in a man look, and so I think that's their adjustment. It's like, okay, you're going to bring pressure. We're just going to use our extra guy against your extra guy, and just get a couple yards.
They're inside the 20, 2nd and about 6. That's a handoff to Min. Oh, if he had eluded that, he was trying to get to that edge, couldn't get there. That's a pickup of maybe 1.
Yeah, I think they might have blocked the trap guy there by accident, and the trap guy had nowhere to go. They needed to get up to the linebacker level, and
that brings up 3rd and 5. From the 18. That's Grant rolls to his left. He's looking downfield. He's got a man open. It's 1-on-1.
Oh.
Good defense. The defense got in front of that. That brings up 4th down. The ball was intended for Simon Gold.
Yeah, almost. Simon almost had just off the fingertips. Again, it's a pretty good ball. Almost. Good job by the number 32 there.
That
See if they can get a field goal, looks like by Joey Vila.
Yeah, Joey Vila's in. Grant will hold. Ocean Achahara and Min Win are on the edges. This will be a 36-yard kick. High school, definitely not a gimme. There's a flag now. Oh, that could result in a first down, depending on what the play is.
Delay game.
Oh, delay game.
That's got to back him up a little bit.
Shoot, that's
making it that much different. Although he had plenty of leg on that, so
That could have gone either way. I was hoping that would have been a first down, but instead now it makes it a little tougher of a kick.
yeah. Now you're looking at about a 47-yard. Wait, where are they putting it here? Sorry, looking at about a 40-yard kick.
Yep, 40-yard kick. Again, for high school, shouldn't be Joey's got plenty of leg, and the wind looks to be it's crosswind. Now ball's up, and it's got plenty of leg. Oh, and then go off the upright. No, it goes in.
Wow, bank shot
Off the upright, plenty of leg, and we got lucky. That ball bounced in.
Well, it's Saturday, Ted. Banks open on Saturday.
And Blaine, like we were saying, there is no lead that's safe in high school football. Now we are 28-24 with 6:52 left in the third quarter.
Well, and again, they've been helped out by Seattle Prep a little bit. 2 turnovers on their last 2 possessions. That's always going to allow the other team to climb into the ball game. And credit to Roosevelt, they've done a good job of cashing in on those turnovers, and that's what you got to do. When the other team gives you an opportunity, you got to take advantage of it. They've done that. Again, I think credit to the coaching staff. They've come out with a couple adjustments, and the kids have executed pretty well. Let's see if they can keep it up.
In on the kicking team, 32 Tommy Strauss, 25 Tommy Stapleton, number 33 Nathan Hahn, number 14 Wyatt Jordan, number 9 Caden Huff, number 6 Garrett Dowden, number 11 Ben Davis, number 34 Min Win, and that's number 50 Max Weiss. Oh, and number 71, Cole Whitehouse. Joey Vila to kick off from the 40 with the wind. And that is a line drive. That's going to make it. Oh, no, number 3, the quarterback, is in on the play. He stops that ball from getting into the end zone, and he's still on the move. Wow.
It's a good job there by Ben Davis, just getting him out of bounds. As that kid, gets loose there, it's a house call.
Wow, that was the difference. He made up, instead of being 1st and 10 from the 20, he got out to the 40.
Yep.
He stuck that paw up there and stopped that ball from getting into the end zone.
Yeah, Braden Smith, I'll tell you, he's a heck of a football player. They have him listed at 6 foot, which I'm not quite sold on, but, the kid can play.
Number 44, Ocean Achihara, is into the game at right corner. Again, that's a quick handoff straight up the middle, and he's got some room. And that's a 9-yard pickup. Brought down by number 12. I think it was number 12, Charlie Griffith. Or no, sorry, number 42. That's Wyatt Frazier.
Yeah, that's Bauli. That's one of their
Dante
safeties.
Washington is also into the game. Oh, sorry, Blaine.
That's okay. He's a big boy. You want to take that kid out. Again, saw him off at the knees. You don't want to take him on up top.
He's looking to pass. He's got looking downfield, one-on-one. And now, great defense by number 44, Ocean Achihara.
Yeah, he's got to keep battling there, but he can't let guys get behind him. That kind of definitely it's fortunate that number 5 couldn't come up with it.
The ball was in the hands, but Ocean put a body on him and jarred the ball loose. Yeah, that brings up 3rd and 1, and that's what's going to be he stopped short.
Job.
Who was that?
That is Simon Gold.
Simon Gold.
Coming up from the secondary. Great job coming up, making a play.
That will bring up 4th and about half a yard. And they're going to make this pass. We got our new lineman in, number 66 is into the game. It's Andrew Lindgren. Number 6. He is playing right tackle. Defensive tackle. And that's a keeper. He's got some room. That ball's out. Oh, no, they call that down by contact.
Yeah,
and Simon Gold was...
Great job again by Simon Gold. Again, he's not taking him on up top. He's coming flying in. That's the textbook when you're playing against guys who are big and can.
Another quick handoff.
Yeah,
That's ball, and there's a penalty out.
Too many guys.
On the field, but he's got room. Number 6 had room.
Yeah, again, Roosevelt's trying to get a substitution, and they're hurrying up. You gotta hurry. You need to get a guy. You gotta go.
I called Andrew Lindgren was on them, but that was number 56. That was Gus Birch who was in on defensive tackle on that last possession or that last play. But again, looks to be.
It was 12 men on the field by Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Again, they were trying to get Robert Towsley on the field, and they just didn't have enough time. And he tried to get off, but just wasn't able to do so.
Now that play did result in like a 6-yard gain, so they might be no, but then they're gonna. Yeah, they are gonna take the penalty. That will result in 1st and 5. First and 5 from the 42. Oh! I think that's Roosevelt's strategy is just to always threaten a blitz, but sometimes you just.
Well, they like to show and then back out, and sometimes it's just tough. Your momentum takes you a little bit too far. All right, they're going to tee it up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 37.
We got a little double tight formation with twins to the wide side of the field.
They have a man in motion. They faked him. They give it to them.
Okay, great job. The safeties for Roosevelt are just doing a fantastic job tackling these bigger guys.
That was number 3, Mercer Clark. He got down low, brought that guy down for a short game. It looked like it was going to go for a big game.
Well, yeah, because if you take these guys up top, they're freight trains. They're big guys. Physical.
Another quick handoff straight up the middle.
Great job. Oh no!
Oh, what
no, no, he's trying to punch at the ball.
Yeah. Oh, that was Simon Gold was in on the tackle.
Yeah, I mean he's in on the tackle. He's punching at the ball. They're not calling that.
Yeah,
he's just trying to make a play.
Yeah, I agree.
That's terrible.
He was clearly trying to punch the ball out. And I hope they're not going to say this was some kind of.
The other guys are going to help him out there.
He did pick that flag up though. Oh no!
They're calling it a personal foul.
All right.
Yeah, not endearing himself to the Roosevelt faithful here, but that's just. I understand you want to protect kids, but look, you're trying to punch the ball out. It's football, and there's a point where you can't keep legislating the game to the point where it's just not the game anymore.
Well, regardless, that is now 1st and 10 from the 11, or about the 12. That's a quick handoff. Number 44. That guy's got a load behind him, and he is into the end zone. Number 44. That's a touchdown for the Panthers.
Roosevelt ran a little stunt, and so they took their outside backer, stunning him inside, and they basically, it was a good call by Prep, and they were able to block up, catch the stunt, he had just a lot of leeway. It was a good job by Prep.
Yep. Number 44 had a head of steam, and he was not going to be stopped.
No.
Snap is down. Tough snap to get, but he got it. And that ball is through the uprights. That brings the score Prep 35, Roosevelt 24.
Still plenty of time, Ted. 4:04.
Oh yeah.
Again, you weren't going to keep Prep probably out of the end zone forever. It's a nice drive by them, and they're going to have to again talk about stuff. But again, penalties, which the penalties called, certainly 12 men on the field was what it was, but the personal foul, it's a tough call. The head coach is talking to the ref or the umpire there, trying to get him clued in a little bit about what's going on. The refs are trying to do the best they can, but that's just, man.
All right, in on our receiving team, back deep, Mercer Clark, Simon Gold. Up men, Caden Huff, Min Win. Also number 29, Joe Davis up front. Number 25, Tommy Stapleton. Number 14, Wyatt Jordan. Number 50, Max Ryan. Number 18, Charlie Weber. And that ball is up and away. Deep kick. Simon will collect that inside his 5. And he's trying to find some room, and he's brought down, and there's a penalty.
Yeah, typically the flag's coming in there. It's blocking the back, holding, something like that. Yeah, there's a holding call. So that puts the Roosevelt office in a tough place. Again, the key is that they got to execute, try and put some first downs together here. You really don't want to give Prep the ball back in a 3 and out and give them a short field. So hopefully they can put some first downs together.
And they will start on their 7-on-7. That's tough. Got Min in the back. That's a quick handoff to Min. No gain. Met immediately.
Yeah, it's tough here because you may be a little reluctant to sling it around, especially the way that Prep likes to bring pressure. You don't want to get caught. You're on your 13-yard line, so you got to be careful with these guys. But at the same time, if they know that and they bring a lot of pressure, they can stop up a lot of run plays.
Again, 2nd and 10. No gain. Oh, Grant collects that, and he's on a run for his life, and he's in the end zone. Oh no.
Yeah, I think that's
going to be
that might be a safety. He basically maybe intentional grounding in the end zone, and that was just tough. They got a lot of pressure on the rollout. It really didn't have anywhere to go. I think that might be a safety. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
intentional grounding, a safety,
resulting in a safety. Yep. So that'll bring the score to 37-24, and Prep will get the ball back.
Yeah, that's tough. Again, they did what they could, try and help out with the pressure. Prep did a good job up front, and wasn't able to get rid of it. It's tough sometimes creating a perimeter. Blocking on the perimeter. It's hard, especially for some of those skill guys. And especially when you're deep in your own territory, that's what it gets tough trying to throw the ball, especially teams that like to bring a lot of heat. Yeah. If you can't get rid of it, it's tough stuff can happen.
Yeah. Prep was into the backfield almost immediately.
Yeah. So that puts the defense again in a tough spot. They're going to get a kick here. It's going to be important for the special teams, the kickoff team. Get a good kick and cover well. Again, you got to watch out for number 3. I don't know that you want to kick it his way, but it looks like you got number 2 and number 5 back there.
Looks like we got our same kicking team, although we've got Dante Washington in on this particular setup. Cole Whitehouse, Wyatt Jordan, Garrett Dowden, Caden Huff, and Joey's in to kick that ball from his own 20. And that's a deep one, and that's going to float in at about the 30, and that's where Prep will take it. And he's still got some room. He's still on his feet, and he was dragged down. Couldn't see who was dragged down by number 25. I think that's Tommy Stapleton.
Good job by Stapleton there. Again, Roosevelt's got to, again, hold the guy up and bring some guys because their backs and skill guys are running really hard. And so again, if you're taking them up top, you got to hold them up and keep your feet grinding and wait for the cavalry because they're not just going to go down.
All right, 3:02 left in the third. 1st and 10 from Roosevelt 48. That's a keeper. And Simon Gold keeps him from getting too much yards. That was about a 3-yard gain.
Out of there. Keep control.
Caden Huff, Dante Washington on the edges. Quick handoff, and that ball's to the up back. And then, that was a great tackle by Caden Huff.
Great job by Caden again. Can't keep taking these guys up top. That time again, just took him out the legs and nice tackle for loss by Caden.
That's a loss of 3, brings up 3rd and 10. Robert Towsley, Beck Sweeney, and Rasa Yagmai are the down men.
They're changing around. It looks like they have a diamond formation, look like they're tightening it up a little bit. Time's running out. Quarterback's pointing at it and wants to know if they want a timeout. Yeah, it looks like they're going to hold off and call timeout here.
Yeah, they'll call timeout.
Not quite sure what they're. Looked like they wanted to do diamond, and they weren't sure if they wanted it wide out there, which would kind of, make sense in a sense, kind of almost what Roosevelt does with their tight bunch, little formation where they widen them out and see what the defense does in adjusting, and then you got one guy on the backside. We'll see what the coaches and the brain trust are coming up with to defend it. This is, again, big 3rd down for Roosevelt. Like you said, they kind of need to get a stop here. 2:56 left in the 3rd quarter. You got to figure if Seattle Prep makes it close, they're going to go for it. So they can keep it 4th and over 6 or 7. Probably going to get them to punt.
Yeah, I think this is important, Blaine, because it could be a momentum shift.
Absolutely, and again, the defense, we really going to try and get off the field, quite obviously. So we'll see what they can do. Looks like Prep's coming out.
Here we go, 3rd and 10.
Coming out in a double tight formation here.
That's a quick handoff. No, it's not. It's a catch. But no, he is well short of the 1st down. That's about a 6-yard gain. That'll bring up 4th and about 5. Yeah, they're going to go for it. No hesitation. A kick. Number 3, he does it all. And that ball's in the air. And that ball will come to rest at the 15.
All right, so it's a good stop.
That's a victory, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I'll take it. And especially with 2:20 left, again, we'll see if we can get a drive here. Move the ball, at least flip the field. But that's a big 3 and out, especially after that. Change of position and that's a heck of a job by the defense.
Let's go Raiders!
That's a quick hand up Min. Min had some room there, and he's still fighting for every inch. And that's a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, a little trap play. It's like, again, great job by 54. And the kick out. Nice run in by Min.
Now he's 2nd and 5. Another quick handoff to Min, and he's met immediately. Maybe got half a yard there.
Yeah, I tried to run a little counter play. Unfortunately, the edge guy was able to slip the kick out block again by 54 this time, and he was able to make the play. It was a good job by their outside edge guy.
Yeah, no gain. 3rd and 5. Really important that we get this first down. And that ball's in the air. Grant has got to collect it. He goes down. He's got the ball, but not until after we lost. That's about a 10-yard loss.
Tough snap. It was a good job just feeling it, making sure it doesn't get worse, and falling on the ball. We're going to need a good punt here, and hopefully the defense can come up with a stop.
Joey Vila's in for the punt, and he'll be in his own end zone. That was a loss of about 12 yards back to the 9. And clock is ticking down to the end of the 3rd. We've only got 2 seconds left on that. He just got it off. And that is an excellent kick. Lots of air under that one. And that takes a prep bounce. And they'll start, great field position for the Panthers at the 32.
Yeah, that's punting those balls and kicking the ball in this weather. I'll tell you right now, those things are as hard as a rock at this point. It is cold with the breeze coming in, and just hitting the ball. It's difficult to get them to go anywhere, and so it was a good job. There's no return because he put it up so high, and it's just a pretty good job kicking from your own end zone, especially not getting it blocked.
Oshun Achuhara is in at right corner. Quick handoff, straight up the middle, number 44. And
great job.
Again, no surprise, Simon Gold in there took that kid out at the legs.
Yeah, it was a great job. Simon's had a heck of a day, both sides of the ball. But again, especially on defense, he's been critical. Flying up from the secondary, making those tackles.
No gain on that. Number 44 gets the ball, goes straight up the middle. He's still moving. And that's enough for a first down. And Ocean was in on that tackle along with Mercer Clark.
Yeah, that time, a couple of our guys tried to belly up number 11 or whatever. It's tough. It's a game of leverage. And if you're too high and you got a guy like that who gets underneath your pads, he'll take you for a ride. You get pushed around like a shopping cart at Safeway.
That is the end of the 3rd quarter. Well, again, Blaine, I'm just curious that they don't have number 44 in on every play. He's an unbelievable player.
Well, he is. Who knows? Sometimes, if they play the other side of the ball, you want to take care of them. You don't want too many reps or too many shots because again, these guys are gonna whoever moves on, is gonna have to play pretty soon next week. And it's accumulation of hits. You just don't want kids to take too many shots.
Yeah.
You got to try and keep them as fresh as you can, particularly when you're going into the postseason here.
right, 1st and 10 from the 21. Mark Padgett, Ocean Achahara are our 2 players on the corners. Dante Washington is also in the game. Caden Huff on the other end. That's a quick handoff, number 11.
And unbalanced look. Yeah, good job. I think it's Mercer Clark that time. Maybe it's Mercer. Good job coming up. The safeties are doing a fantastic job coming up and making plays.
That was a gain of about 3, 2nd and 7. And that's a keeper. He's right up the middle. He's got plenty of room, but he's brought down. Who was in on that tackle? That was that was Simon. Simon Gold looks like he's in pain. He should just go down. Garrett Dowden comes in for Simon.
Yeah, and Prep coming out with unbalanced this whole series.
This brings up 3rd and about a yard. And Charlie.
Shoot.
Looks
like you had him and then lost him.
Yeah, Charlie Griffith had him.
But yeah, they just, again, the kid's slippery, and hats off to Prep. Again, they're throwing some different looks out of the unbalanced stuff. They're able to score a touchdown. Well, Roosevelt's got their work cut out for them. Again, there's still some time, but again, it started letting them score like that. It's going to be tougher and tougher, obviously.
Kick is up, and it is good. That'll bring the score. Prep 44, Roosevelt 24, with 11:11 left in the 4th. For Roosevelt, number 13, Sam Engman, number 6, Garrett Dowden. Up on the front line, Max Ryan, Charlie Weber, Wyatt Jordan. Ball falls off the tee. Also up front, number 33, Nathan Hahn. In the middle, Min Nguyen, Caden Huff.
Go Raiders!
Now ball's up. Excellent kick. It'll come to rest. That will be Garrett Dowden at the 10, and he gets hit immediately. He's got.
You want to change direction?
Yeah, that's a tough play. I mean, there you just got to hit the gas and hope for the best. They're flying down full speed, and you kind of slow up and try to do a little tiptoe in the pea patch. They're going to come and swap some paint with you. They're flying around now, so Roosevelt's really got to kind of buckle up here.
Man, Roosevelt's last 3 possessions have started deep in our own end, which has really hurt us.
Yep.
We're looking to pass, and that ball, skips in on there on number 16. I intended for number 16, Joey Vila.
Yep. It's a good idea. Again, it's tough. They had someone in Grant's face. He tried to put it out there. It's good defense. Again, getting in his face and making it tough on him.
Also in the slot, number 3, it's Mercer Clark. That ball was intended for Joey Vila. Mercer Clark was open there for a moment.
Yeah, and they were just kind of sitting on those routes, so there's just, again, there's not a lot to do. You almost, again, just kind of looking to find another down. But again, this is going to be obviously a critical third down. You got to get something going here.
It brings up 3rd and 10. That ball's complete to Sam Ingman. About a 5-yard gain, and there's a flag down.
Yeah, and usually where they throw that, it's going to be on the offense. But we'll hold our breath and hope for the best.
Here comes the here's the call. Holding. Yep.
Yeah, a little block in the back. Yeah, it's tough. You get those screens, the guys are moving. You're trying to block a guy downfield who's on the dead run and doing what they can, but
Yep. 3rd and 18.
It's a tough down to get. 18-yard plays are hard to come by.
Grant looking downfield. He's got a man open. That was Dante, intended for Dante Washington off his fingertips. That ball was thrown behind him.
Yeah, I mean, it actually saved Dante probably concussion. If you let him a little bit more, 44 was looking to clean him up, it could have been, a pick. So there's not a lot you can do. You can't put it out in front of him because of where he was, and again, 3rd and 18 is just tough to do.
So Joey Vila is back for the punt in his own end zone. It's a quick, and he just gets it away. It's a beautiful punt.
That's a heck of a punt,
and it's still
going.
Oh my
gosh.
God,
that's a great job.
Enormous.
Wow. Yeah.
That was a 60-yard punt.
Yeah, I mean, you really couldn't ask for anything better, and that's really, if Roosevelt has any chance, you really need a punt like that. That's, right on time. See if the defense can do something about that.
That was a 68-yard punt. I mean, it was like he threw it. It was like it was a spiral.
Yeah, it was a spiral. It was high and deep, and then it hit and rolled. And really towards the sidelines there, so didn't give him much of a chance to field it and do something with it. And it gives his defense a chance, But yeah, that kind of punt flips the field a little bit. Like you said, Roosevelt had been starting off in their own end zone or close to it, and really giving Sal Prep short fields here.
Yeah, so finally we flipped the field on him.
Again, unbalanced here.
Keeper's got it, and he's a special player, number 3.
Yeah, and again, you can see what they're doing. They're again wide side of the field. They're unbalanced, so they got an extra offensive lineman to the wide side of the field. And then if you're overplaying to the wide side, they'll just come back to the short side with number 3, and really all you're going to have is a corner and a safety, and they're going to put their bets on.
That's a quick handoff to number 11, and we stood him up. He is short of the first down. That brings up 3rd and about half a yard. Let's see if we can stop him. That's a keeper.
Oh shoot! Caden just missed him.
Yeah, we were in there. Caden had a shot at him, but again, that guy is just too elusive.
He's tough. He's I say he's kind of like a greased pig. He just you think you got a handle on him, and then away he goes. He's a strong kid. He's got great quicks, and he does a great job of handling the football. And then they come right back with big 44.
Yeah. Simon Gold was in on that tackle. He went low. That's the only way you're going to bring that kid down.
Yeah.
That's a 5-yard gain. 2nd down and 5. Again, handoff to 44 again. He's still on the move, and Wyatt Frazier stood him up. That was a good tackle. But that is enough for a first down. Again, hand up. Nope. That's a keeper. Looked like Caden was forced him back inside.
Yeah, and that's what you want, from your.
They got a player down.
Edge defender. Is that number 3?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Poor guy. All right.
Okay, he's popping up. All right. Yeah, looked like he was down or hurt, but he popped right up. It's Smith. He's a good football player, and you hate to see anybody get hurt. And I'm sure if you're Seattle Prep, especially if you move on, you don't want to lose that guy going into the playoffs. You're going to need a guy like him.
That brings up 2nd and 8. That was about a 2-yard gain. Yeah, nice play by Caden to force that kid back inside where the defenders were. And that's a keeper all the way. He's still running. Oh! Looks like Ross is slow to get up, but again, that was Mercer Clark was in on there and just laid the lumber.
So they went again unbalanced, and that time they were in a wildcat formation. So number 11 played quarterback, and he just
number 3 is back in the game, and he's out wide. He's not the keeper.
He split out. So again, wildcat.
It's 3rd and 1. Oh, sugars. Yeah, Roosevelt jumped off. That'll be a first down.
Prep kind of showing everything in the arsenal here. They're going to close it out. Just going to pound it right at Roosevelt. Kind of with a bigger lineup, just with Wildcat. It's, real simple. We're going to run the ball, and you can't stop us.
1st and 10 from the 30. That's a pickup of about 8.
Yeah, it's real tough. I mean, basically, they're just outflanking Roosevelt by formation. They're coming out in these unbalanced, but then they're using the backs in the backfield, make it really tough on them to kind of deal with what they're doing.
That's a handoff big number 44. That's enough for a first down. Gain of 9 and a first down. Another quick handoff back to number 44. We go low on him, and that was Simon Gold in on the tackle. Tripped him up. But inside the 15, they're 2nd and 8 from the 12. He makes room. He gets the edge. Cuts back in. That's a touchdown, but there's a flag down.
Flag, so might be holding.
Robert Towsley almost got him in the backfield. The almost seems to be the word of the game today.
Yeah. Well, that's why they call it the game of inches.
Waiting for this call,
Yeah,
and holding on Seattle Prep. Well, you just see kind of the discipline that Prep has in their running game. It makes you realize, what did you call that? The murderer's row of Eastside Catholic, O'Day, Garfield, Rainier Beach.
Yeah, I mean, again, they're teams that have talent, but then they also, they execute. They're physical. And I mean, that's why the Metro League for the last, I think, 4 or 5 years, they've had either got a team in the state championship, won the state championship.
That ball's on the ground, and that's a big loss. It was 2nd and 12. That'll bring up 3rd and about 20.
So yeah, if you can come out of the Metro League and get a bid, you got a shot. It's similar to basketball, some of the best football in the state's played in this league. So you just got to understand you're going to be playing against some of the best, especially when you're playing that upper division.
It's 3rd and 22 from the 27. He's looking downfield. He's got a man one-on-one. Charlie Weber's there.
Great job,
Charlie Weber. He let his man. He was open, but Charlie recovered, knocked the ball free. That brings up 4th and 22 from the 27.
It's a heck of a job by Charlie battling through it. Didn't give up on the play. Seven did a good job high pointing it, but Charlie battled through, knocked the ball loose there at the end.
And looks like they're in there. Number 11 is their place kicker. So it is 4th and 22, and they'll try to add 3. Nice to see a block here, Blaine, if we can get it off.
Yeah.
That ball is up.
That is not going to make it.
Not going to make it. That was a 40-yard attempt, or 45-yard attempt. Not enough.
Yeah. That dog won't hunt, Ted.
Yeah.
That won't work. Works for Roosevelt though.
And with that stop, Blaine, I think there's just a slightest glimmer of hope. Everything's got to go in Roosevelt's direction to score 3 touchdowns in less than 6 minutes.
Well, they can do it. It's possible, but you're gonna need a little lady luck and whatnot, and you've got to execute here. See what they can do. Looks like Prep's thrown in some reserves, so see if they can catch a cheap one, a quickie.
Grant rolls to his right. That ball's intended for Dante. Falls to the ground.
Again, they're doing a good job. Prep is up front, disrupting it again. They're trying to help Grant out, rolling him, getting him on the run, and Prep is doing a good job getting upfield and causing havoc.
That brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Quick handoff to Min. He's got some room right up the front, or up the middle, and he may have got enough for a first down. That's not surprising. I imagine Prep is just avoiding anything deep right now.
Yeah, again, similar, in some ways to what Roosevelt, kind of how they were, deal when they were playing Lincoln is, okay, you want to run the ball, great. That's going to take time of class. We're just not going to give you anything deep. No deep shots, no quick
Grant
stuff.
Rolls was right. He passes back to Min Win. Min's got some room here, but he's quickly brought down by number 44.
Yeah. Again, a screen like that, you can't hit the brakes. You got to just hit it and go. You're going to have guys, again, like number 44, screaming, coming after you. It's a misdirection deal, so they're all flying to one side of the field, and then once they realize it's going the other way, they're going to be coming for it. And if you hold up, they're going to be on you. Yeah. You just don't have that kind of time to make kind of cuts and dekes and that kind of stuff.
That was a pickup about 3 yards. Grant looks to the right, comes back to his left. He's looking for Joey Vila, and Joey's caught that ball. Great catch by Joey.
Great job by Joey. Giving a little bit of life to the Rider crowd here.
That was a perfect pass.
It was a heck of a catch.
And Joey just got that on his fingertips.
Again, Grant's done a great job throwing the ball tonight, this afternoon.
Grant's looking to his right. He's moving. He's got some room if he takes it. No, he throws it, and that's the smart decision. Get up. Sam Engman.
Go, Sam.
Sam Engman lowered his shoulder on that defender, and that defender is down. But that is
I don't know if it's a shoulder thing or what, but it's a good job by Sam. Way to run and be physical. And finish the run.
And now Grant made the right decision. Yeah. Grant made the right decision there. He had room to run, and he decided to let it go to Sam, and Sam was now he's inside the 3. He's on the 3-yard line. First and goal for Roosevelt, and they're still light. There's still light at the end of this tunnel, Blaine. We still got 4:22, but first things first, we got to get this touchdown. Dante Washington is into the game. And this is a keeper all the way.
There,
Grant is he was doing everything. Yeah, he was doing everything he could to get in there. And he is about a half a yard short. The clock. Oh no, the clock stopped. Oh, they didn't start the clock. That's in our favor. We're not going to tell anybody.
He is a Rider fan in the booth there.
Grant hands off to Min. Min is wiggling. Oh, he tried to wiggle his way through, and he is stopped. Again, no gain. That brings up third and goal from what looks to be about the 2. And the clock is now. They started the clock. Third down. That's a keeper. He still didn't get in.
Yeah, it's a good job by those prep kids up front.
I say
there was a little daylight there, but just wasn't able to get it through there.
That brings up fourth with the clock ticking. I say we go for the old Tim Tebow jump pass.
We'll see what they dial up here.
Looks like the clock is still ticking. This is it. This is pretty much the game here. Oh, wow. Grant had and that ball's back.
Get up.
Yes.
There we go.
Wow. Give Grant credit on that one.
Yeah.
He saved that poor snap.
That's what, starting quarterback's got to do. And again, great job by him. Not getting rattled. Keeping his head and then getting to Simon Gold, who's had, again, you just can't say enough about that kid and the game he's had. All the kids have really played well today. Again, the score isn't what they wanted to be, but they're playing a heck of a game, all things being equal. And Simon Gold really has typified that, in terms of senior leadership and how he's playing both offensively and defensively.
Joey Vila in to make what is an important extra point. Snap is high. Oh wow, Grant did a hell of a job to get that ball down.
Great job, great drive. Again, some key plays. There are only 3 minutes left, and we'll see what happens. But you just have to be. I'm guessing if you're the coaching staff, pleased with these kids. They're hanging in there. They keep battling. Against a really tough team, and they're really playing some good football in some key spots. You just got to be pleased about some of the plays they've been able to make.
Well, we know what's coming now. Up front, we are going to have our best guys with our best hands. We've got Garrett Dowden, Caden Huff, Wyatt Jordan, Cole Whitehouse. Number 11, Ben Davis. Number 27, Blaine Washington. Number 50, Max Ryan. Number 32, Tommy Strauss. We also have number 33, Nathan Hahn. Joey's here. This will undoubtedly be. But look at number 44 for Prep. He's up front. That's no surprise. Here we go. All right. Oh, nice pickup.
That was a heck of a kick, though. That was a good effort, man. Really hard to kind of pull that off, and he did a good job getting that thing off. Good hop, but it was just well done by Prep.
Yeah, they had that well covered.
Well, let's see what Prep does here. About 3:06 left. Again, unless they somehow help Roosevelt out by giving them a turnover, it's going to be really tough for the Riders here, but see what they can do.
And that's a keeper. He's got straight up the middle. He's got some room. Grant takes him down, though. That's a loss of a yard. That's a timeout. Timeout, Roosevelt.
All right, here we go. Rally up. Still got a little bit of time. That was a great job by Grant there. He's also had a fantastic game, especially as a quarterback. And you know, again, when he's played linebacker, he's done some really great things. Oh, who knows? If they say the other kid's 6 foot, he must be like 7 foot. He must be like 6'3", 260. Let's see here. 44.
That brings up second down and 11 with 2:54 remaining.
So 6'3", 230.
Yeah. Oh, he's huge. They're packed in. They're tight, Blaine. That's a handoff. Number 11. They quickly bring him down.
All right, timeout. There we go. Clock stops. 2:48 left.
That'll again bring up third and 11. 2:48 left. All right, here we go. This is a big play. No, that's not a hit. The ball was, man was open. He missed him. That brings up fourth down, 4th and 11, and stops the clock at 2:44.
You got to figure they're going to punt here. The last thing Prep wants to do is give Roosevelt life by giving it to them
at the 50
yard
line.
50. You know, they'll show up here, but I'm sure it's going to be a quick kick.
Yeah. Yep, Mr. Do Everything. He's in there to kick this away.
There it is. See if it'll roll in the end zone.
Yep,
that's a good punt.
Inside the 10.
Yeah.
It's going to be inside the 5.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's how you draw it up.
Yeah. Riders got their work cut out for them. They still got 2:32 left. Down by 13, so see what they can do.
And inside the 5, Grant looks to his right. He's got a man open. Oh! So that's the only mistake Simon's made tonight.
Yeah, and again, it's tough ball. No, it feels should have got that, but at this point, 2-3 yards. I don't know. It really means all that much anyhow.
He was not going to go the distance.
He wasn't going anywhere. He's, maybe even if he caught it, he's probably going to be. And again, you're down once you touch the ground on high school and college. You're down. You don't have to touch it. It's not professional ball. So, a couple yards would have helped, but
Oh, they're giving us 10 extra seconds. We'll take it. Grant's looking to his left. Now he's rolling out. He's got a man open. And that is, who is that? I didn't
Just
see.
Joey Vila.
Number 16, Joey Vilas for a 5-yard gain.
It's a good job again by Grant. A lot of pressure. He's going to his left. It's really hard to throw when you're running to your left and running for your life. Just in general, he's able to find Joey and make something out of nothing.
Sam Engman checks in for Mark Padgett. He's looking to his right. He's oh my God!
Boy,
yeah,
he almost got his head taken off there. Again, number 4 saw that all the way. Try to fit it in there, and boy, you got to be careful. You don't want to get anybody hurt. And throw those medicine balls. I mean, you got to fit stuff in, but Prep had that one kind of sniffed out.
That brings up, 4th down. 4th and 4. We might try to just get the 4 yards if we can. I thought the quick, off the fingertips of Sam Engman. No penalties, so that is a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's a pretty good ball. It wasn't the easiest thing to catch. I know Sam, he's a kid that, boy, he got about as good as hands you can hope for. And again, a night like tonight, it's tough because those things are coming in hard. That ball is, cold and about as solid as a rock or a block of ice. So, again, a little kind of quick out and over concept. See what Prep does here. I imagine at this point, I don't know if you got enough time. You may have a little bit more enough time to just take a knee. They may just do that. Just kind of end this.
That's one of my fans, Blaine, in case you're curious.
Well, there are many of them, Ted. There's legions, actually. So
just one of them.
Yeah. So it's kind of, as a sidekick, it's hard to keep track. Just do what we can.
That's a direct snap to number 11.
Oh, and he's going to walk that in. Oh, no.
That was just a keeper all the way.
Yeah, that was just a wildcat. Yeah, he's on the ground now. Oh, boy.
Looks like there's a player down.
Yeah, it was number 11. It was the kid who ran the ball. The wildcat there.
He looked big, too.
Yeah, he's a good size kid. He runs hard. He's also a nice safety. He plays a little safety backer kind of deal for them, it looks like.
Appreciate the broadcast, guys.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Again,
More
fans.
Ted, you're a magnet.
Exactly.
Well, I think it's Blaine. I was nothing until he got here.
That's just not true. Yeah, Bill Vauli.
Number 11?
Yeah, number 11. And again, like all good teams, Prep's a senior-laden team.
Nice.
Good to see Bill get up. Again, he's a heck of a player. Running back and safety for them, and it looks as if Prep's going to move on to the playoffs here, and again, you want to go in as about as healthy as possible.
All right, that brings up 2nd down, 2nd and goal from what looks to be the 3-yard line. Yep.
And Prep coming out with this unbalanced look, giving a lot for the next opponent to look at.
Quarterback number 3 is back in the game. Clock is running at 1:28. To hand it off to number 2. He's trying to find that edge, and he is stopped. Now, Roosevelt's not going to give him anything. Forget it. He went out of bounds inside the 5, close about the 1-yard line. But he went out of bounds, so that stopped the clock. It's 3rd and 1, 3rd and a goal. He's still on his feet. Number 2. Oh, and he fought his way in.
That's too bad. They had a shot at him, and he did a good job of just eluding the defenders and getting in there.
That would have been a moral victory if we had stopped him.
Oh, absolutely. But, yeah, again, they've played tough. That was a tough spot for the defense, and this wasn't meant to be.
Kick is up.
Almost. Mercer Clark almost getting in there.
Yeah, Mercer also almost stuck in there to block that. I'm still waiting for the call. Was that good?
Yeah, just put his hands up.
Yep. Well, Blaine, I can't see. I just see this as being a successful season for the boys.
Absolutely. Again, the big thing you want them to be doing at the end of the year is playing your best ball, and I think this is definitely one of the best, games that the team has played. And again, considering the adversity they were playing with coming into this, again, you don't have your senior quarterback,
senior linebacker,
the senior linebacker, who's really kind of the quarterback of the defense in a lot of ways, and is certainly kind of the tone setter in a lot of ways for not only the defense, but in some ways your team.
And not to mention the starting tailback.
Yeah.
All gone.
So again, that he's the horse that you like to ride. All guys that you've depended on this whole year, and yet you come in and you're playing a very good Seattle Prep team. A team that it'll be interesting to see how they do in the playoffs, but certainly have a lot of weapons and are very well coached. You definitely compete. You compete for the whole game. And there's a couple times where it looked like, this wasn't going to happen. You're down 28-7, but they battled their way back.
Right, here's the kick. It's deep. It's a good kick. That ball will bounce, and Simon will pick it up. And he brings it back to about the 25. And I was going to say, Roosevelt we've won 4 of our last 5, and that one loss was that heartbreaker to Blanchette. So the team has played fantastic this year.
Yeah, they really have. And the other loss, some of the other losses, again, they could have gone either way. They've been in every game. Yeah. And so, really hats off to the kids and to the coaches. Again, it isn't going to feel that way after this, maybe right at the moment, but when they look back, they got to feel pretty good about what they were able to accomplish.
All right, Grant's rolling to his left. He's looking for a man, and he is met and brought down at the 15.
Yeah, again, running to his left. He had a guy in the flat, but it's tough. When you're running to your left, it's really hard to get your hips flipped around and squared up where you can actually throw the ball. That's why a lot of teams just really, they try and shy away from rolling guys to their left to make that happen. It was a great job by 73, keeping contained.
Grant's looking to his left. He's got a man open. That's Joey Vila. He makes the catch. He's dancing, trying to find space, and he's brought down after about a 7-yard gain. That will probably be it. We're 16 seconds left.
Yeah, it's ticking down again. I know the kids aren't going to be excited about the outcome per se, but again, hats off to them. They've had a heck of a year, and they really did a good job competing tonight. So they should be proud of themselves.
Well, the referees weren't going to let us have even the moral victory of one more play. But that's it, folks.
Well, Rider fans, guess we'll tee it up and do it again next June when they start out practice again and get things rolling again in the fall. And I don't know, Ted, I had a heck of a time calling games with you. It was a lot of fun.
I loved it. I'm glad I was given the opportunity to do it. So, again, 4 of my partners here are technical genius Greg Griffith, Blaine Washington. I'm Ted Jordan, and hey, my kid's graduating. I may not be here next year, but Blaine, I'm going to
my kid's on the 5-year plan, so we'll see how that works out.
Leave it in your capable hands. Maybe I'll see you in the a basketball booth, starting a basketball
Yeah,
season.
we'll see. Yeah, basketball's firing up here. I think on November 15th. So we'll see how that works out.
All right, thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next year. Bye now.
Greg, how many people dialed in for tonight? 83. Nice. I think we got up to 92 last week.
This is it.
Lakesight's playing?
Yeah, a lot of teams do like an end of the year game,
Oh, okay.
like a 10th game, just to get
Yeah, Lakeside, who are these
I
guys?
think it's Shorewood. Our guy saw one of the cheerleaders.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah, that was great playing. It was great meeting you.
yeah, it's great meeting you.
Yeah.
Great meeting you too, Greg. Do you need any help breaking anything down? Or?
No, I'll be good. I'll just pack it up. I'm good to go.
Who's doing the, I assume they do the same thing for basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thank you for telling us.
They do the same stuff. So I don't know. I'm guessing, Bruce maybe do it. Like I did the JVs last year, but we'll see. They always have people doing this stuff. So